all day. All day I was man down. That shit is
That's
horrible.
crazy. Yeah,
That's
that's
horrible.
crazy.
That doña life.
That's the doña life. You want to try to keep up, but you can't.
Yeah, just walk around with some Florida water, some alcohol.
Right. Some Tiger Balm for my joints. On my
Yeah,
knees.
right.
I'm like, my knees. From dropping it low.
Yeah, yo. Especially them knees. Gotta take care of them
Right,
knees. Gotta take
especially the
care of them
fucking
knees.
knees.
You gonna feel it when it
Niggas
start
got
raining. Before
crazy.
it start raining, you gonna feel it.
Right, right.
Especially the knees.
Yeah.
Right, especially the fucking knees.
Shit.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I was like, why the fuck they keep saying the same shit? So anyway,
Drop it low.
so yeah, man. It's been a little bit crazy past couple of days. For me, shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Let's get right to it, yo. Fucking fucking Yo. So did y'all hear about the college student who tried to like bust into the tiger cage at Boston Zoo?
Oh hell no! What the fuck?
Oh
Did
my
y'all hear about
god.
this idiot?
No,
Nope.
Nigga's a
no.
retard, bro. I mean, we're not supposed to say that, so excuse my language, but yo, bro, like, what possessed you to do that? You know, like what literally on God's earth possessed you to like? You know what I mean, I don't know if you guys seen like a couple of weeks ago, this dude in like Florida too was trying to like pet a tiger or some shit like that, and the shit was like eating the nigga through the cage. Y'all didn't see that?
No.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, that shit was
Wait,
like in
did
Naples,
he
Florida, or
die?
some wild shit.
Oh,
Nah, he was still alive, but like his arm it was over. You know, like the shit. They had to actually they charged the dude because they had to put down the tiger, which actually was which was endangered
like
species.
Harambe. Remember him?
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
And it
exactly, shit
wasn't
just
even their
like that.
fucking fault, man. That's
Fuck out, yo.
horrible.
Like, what's wrong? Man? Like, what's wrong with people, bro? People are
That's
so
horrible,
stupid,
man.
yo. Like,
And then I bet it was all
stay
for social
the
media
fuck
to take a
out of.
video.
Probably.
Yeah, bro. Stay the fuck away from Stay the fuck away from motherfucking these
Tigers.
animals in these
These
cages,
Lions,
man.
these
tigers, and
wild
bears.
animals.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Shit.
Why the fuck are we trying to pet tigers and shit, bro? What the fuck is this? Ever since Tiger King, everybody thinks they could have one as a pet, bro.
Fucking crazy. They crazy.
That's too
Yeah, it's
serious.
the fucking
I'm
truth.
cool.
Everybody thinks they can have one as a pet now, bro. Ever since fucking Tiger King. It's like, come on, dude.
I ain't even watched that shit. Y'all watched it?
Yeah, it's been.
Tiger King?
I ain't
Yeah.
even watched that.
Yeah.
They said they're
And they
coming
came
out
out
with a
with a new
movie.
one. And
Movie, I think.
yeah.
Yeah. It's not my cup of
Yeah,
tea.
they going crazy. They going crazy.
But I did binge watch Bel Air and I loved it.
The who?
Yeah, Bel Air.
Bel
Yeah, that was
Oh
fire,
Air.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I
yeah. I haven't
loved
seen
it.
it
I
yet.
loved
Well, I
it.
seen like the first
Jeffrey's my
episode.
favorite character. Carlton's a
A little
little
bit
fucking bitch. I
acceptable.
don't like him.
Yeah, I don't like Carlton. That's what I
I
said.
don't
I
like
don't like him.
Carlton.
Me
And,
neither.
and Will's doing his thing.
Yo,
I like
six
Yeah,
it. I like
Will's
the
that
show.
episodes
nigga, man.
tomorrow. Oh my god, sorry.
I love it.
Episode 5 tomorrow, right?
Oh, it is? What
Yeah,
is? Where is
episode
it
5.
streaming off of? Because I went I
I'm
went
watching
Peacock.
it off the Peacock app.
Peacock app.
Yo, my fault.
Yo, you good, bro?
What up,
What's good,
girls?
Len? What's good,
What's going
Mariah?
on?
What's
What's
chilling?
good?
How was your weekend?
It's alright.
Yo, what's the word, Block? So yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy, yo. Um, yo, online sports bettings, New York debut 2.4 billion in wagers in 5 weeks.
Damn. Yeah, I was part of that
It's a
part.
lot. Y'all
Billion?
already know that.
Yeah, I was trying to get some
So
bets.
that
Yeah,
means that those billions of dollars, that's what's being bet on and moved around just off bets,
Yup.
Yeah,
sport bets.
that's out of
yep,
New York City though.
exactly, exactly.
Yup, just out of
Yo,
New York City.
yo, there's money to be made out here, yo.
Yeah, let's make
Yo,
it,
that's a
G.
fact.
Yo,
We're making
fucking
bread out here, yo. Shout out
Let's
baby,
to
I
go.
know
Esto.
that shit's
Oh
fucking
shit, the
Yeah,
shape
they're
crazy.
up.
making
You
bread
got
out
the
here,
you got
yo.
the spit fuel.
Already printed, you know what I
You got
mean?
you
And
got
so
the
Gotta
shape
get
you
it.
put
purpose
your
shit.
hair down. You let your hair down.
Yeah, I'm just trying, you know,
Do a
man.
do a hair flip one time. Let's do it
Yeah,
together.
Esto trying to get fresh, bro.
I'm done.
Yeah, shout out
I
to
My
my
love
whip
man.
green
it.
shit, nigga.
Okay, I'm gonna do it too.
Se
Whip
puso
green,
bellaco, my
bitch.
nigga. Se
My
hizo
shit don't look
sequillo, se
like it
puso
right.
bellaco, my nigga.
¿Qué mi
But
gente?
yeah,
¿Qué
bro.
hay?
You said
What's
what,
up?
Brody?
Tranquilo, loco, tranquilo, ya tú ves.
Tranquilito y quieto.
Yo, group chat was lit today.
You said what was lit?
For Mariah, we said we all good. Everybody chilling. What's good?
Mariah,
Yeah.
What
Mariah.
happened?
I don't know if she understands
Ella no
Spanish.
sabe de eso.
Oh no,
What
I
she
don't.
gonna
I
learn
don't speak
today?
Spanish.
So we
No,
translated for you.
No.
I was about to go on Rosetta Stone today,
Ella
but
no
you know
sabe
that
eso,
shit's
yo.
like
Nah, Google.
$14.99 a
Google
month.
will
No, yo.
translate
I'm
everything
gonna
for
use
you.
Rosetta
Ella
Ella
no
no
Stone.
tengo.
sabe de esa conversación.
Oh,
Google
yeah.
I
Google
just be laughing when
Translate.
y'all talk because I
Tengo
don't
que
know what
dar
the fuck you're
detalle.
saying.
Right? I love when they be speaking Spanish. That should be having me rolling.
I just be
I
listening like
understand it though.
Give me a second.
I don't.
My fault. I'm just sharing this.
My baby.
Yo, y'all heard about that kid that had Chinese food and his fucking arms and legs was cut off?
What?
Amputated?
Yo, let's talk
What?
about that. Yeah, the team that ate leftover rice and
So
noodles, yo. I was
I'm
waiting. The
reading it
doctor had been
now.
punctured his legs and fingers.
So
Talk y'all shit.
apparently the nigga's roommate had left the food out and it was out for a while. And this nigga comes and starts eating it. And soon after he started eating it, he started having really bad stomach pains, chills, muscle pains, chest pains, shortness of breath. The nigga was throwing up blood. He had
Man,
blurred
that's what the
vision.
fuck you get. Why the fuck is you eating my Chinese food? Even if
What?
I had it there for a couple days, nigga. Leave
Yo,
my shit
Yo,
the fuck alone.
yo, hay una gente
Tito,
fuerte allá
he
afuera.
caught a bad
Manda.
infection and they had to amputate his fucking legs
Definitely some fungus. Definitely some
and his
fungus.
fucking
Ew.
fingers and all 10 of his fingers.
Yeah, that's
That is
crazy.
Yeah,
crazy, yo.
Yo, my
yeah,
coworker
that's
did some
crazy.
dumb shit like that too. Like,
I thought it was that he ordered the Chinese food and caught poisoning, but nah, the nigga it was
Nah,
somebody
it was
else's food
food that was
and they
sitting
left
there.
it
Yeah,
out.
got your food,
sitting
bro.
there, imagínate, carne puerco,
Disgusting.
carne
Ugh,
cerdo, pork, you know what I mean? Pork fried rice, just,
Hey, yo.
But it
yeah,
might not have.
That's
God,
how you
It was,
feeling?
it was chicken
uh,
chow mein.
yuck.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I don't know what it was.
Nah, but it was chicken lo mein. You was close, girls. You was close. It was
it was
chicken lo
chicken lo
mein.
mein. Oh, you know what?
It was chicken lo
Chicken is
mein.
very dangerous too. Chicken is
Is
very
it?
Yeah, that's
dangerous. Like you're
crazy.
not even supposed to be having this shit overnight like that.
Well, if you don't cook it right, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Mm-mm. You was close. It was
It was
chicken lo
chicken lo
mein.
mein.
My fault.
There
I
we
was
go.
just
Now I
sharing
got
this with
some
a
light
couple
up
of
in
people.
here.
We lit.
Oh, you know
Nah,
You
what?
said what now?
Chicken lo mein.
Chicken is very
So now I
dangerous.
got some light up in here. Y'all can see me.
Oh, hold up, we live already.
we
Word.
saw you before, Mariah. You was the one
Barely.
hiding and shit, all behind the covers, on the low, trying to
I
creep
gotta have the covers on. I ain't wearing drawers.
what was her name?
That's
B,
that's
right? On
dangerous for
B.
me. If I was to do that, Mariah, I'd probably fall asleep. Y'all would have so many jokes on me.
Yo, what was her
What with the
name?
blanket?
Boston.
Joey?
With my
What
mouth
dude?
Bella?
Joey?
Brian, right? Brian.
Brian? Joey?
wide
What
open,
Brian.
catch
dude?
the
You said
flies.
what now?
Brian?
What y'all
Right.
talking
Brian.
about?
Brian.
Son from yesterday, your homie, Brian, right?
Oh, my boy B. Yeah, Brian. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
Yep.
she was over there creeping on Brian and shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, Raymond, don't
And
be capping, bro.
What was her name?
that's
B,
that's
right? On
dangerous for
B.
me. If I was to do that, Mariah, I'd probably fall asleep. Y'all would have so many jokes on me.
Yo,
Yeah,
what was
tap
her
in,
name?
dog.
Boston.
Been tapped in a little
With my
while.
mouth
Bella?
Brian, right? Brian.
wide open, catch the flies.
What y'all
It's
talking
fucking
about?
hot today, bro. Shit.
So
Is it
yeah, man,
hot?
my
It's
fault. I was
hot.
just
Yo,
It's
saying.
hot.
Rip, why my building is ass backwards? It's been like 50 something degrees these last couple
It's hot
days,
in there.
right?
Don't be capping,
Yo,
bro.
these niggas
Mhm.
giving heat.
Oh shit. Damn.
But
It
I'm
is.
saying, son, why give
Why
heat,
are they
my
giving
nigga?
heat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
tap
I can't
in,
be
dog.
hot. I can't be hot. I'd
Yeah,
rather be
that's
cold than
crazy.
hot.
Mhm.
Like they wailing, son.
My
Yo,
dad's apartment in New York is
so y'all
crazy.
think it was the? So let me ask y'all. So y'all think it was the kid's fault for eating
Yeah,
some
it's
shit
his
that ain't
fault.
supposed
He
to be
should
Yeah,
eaten?
pay attention
sangano
to what the
stupido,
fuck
and
it was in the plate.
Or
and
was it
why
the
you gonna
food
eat it if
people?
it's been sitting out? Like you would have
Word,
smelt
you
it. It would have been
nasty, my
bad. Like
nigga. You just
Oh yeah, so
why
listen
you
to the story
chancing
real
like
quick.
that?
this is to a story real quick, cause niggas is just nasty,
Yeah, I
dog.
can't be
A lot of
high.
people just fucking
I'd
nasty.
rather be cold
So
than hot.
fucking I'm eating some chicken, dog. I buy Stop and Shop or whatever, and then fucking I bring it back to my job or whatever, and I give everybody a piece of chicken, right? So then you know what I'm saying, I'm eating there whatever, and I ate whatever was left, whatever I had, you know what I'm saying, and I threw it away. I shared an office with one of my coworkers. So I go back in the office. This
Fancy.
dude's digging through the trash, eating the shit.
What the
Hold
fuck?
up. Your
Ew,
Like
coworkers digging through the trash
a
trying to eat your shit?
co-worker eating my fucking like
even the shit
trash,
that he
nigga.
just finished
Like
throwing away, nigga.
that I
What'd you
just
say,
threw
bro?
away. I'm like, yo, bro,
Oh,
like
son.
Jesus,
What'd
dog.
you
I
Like
would
I
have
say?
been
don't
like,
got
yo,
nothing, but
you
like,
hungry? You
yeah,
want
I would have been
food,
like,
bro?
yo,
Like
bro,
you
you
good?
alright?
No,
Yeah,
era por yo cero, porque tenía dinero. Pero tampoco, but just in case he didn't have money, I wasn't gonna like embarrass him or nothing like that. But I just
yeah.
gave him that look like.
I'd have been like,
Nah.
yo, cabrón, no seas asqueroso, cabrón.
Like I just was
Word.
like,
Tú eres un
I'm
puerco,
Yeah,
hoping I
I,
didn't
cabrón.
see
That
that,
shit
I
right?
definitely
nasty,
would have been like,
bro.
what's good? You
Like I'm
hungry?
hoping I
You
didn't
hungry?
catch
You need
you.
I'm
food?
not gonna
You want
lie.
me to
My
buy you
friends,
something?
I'm not gonna
How
lie.
you
Like,
eating food from the garbage, bro? I got you. If you
I'm one of
chill.
them niggas
Yeah,
that
he
like
knows I'm
I
one of those
critique
niggas
my
like yo,
friends so much that like I keep it too real. You feel me? So I'll be like, cabrón, ¿qué está pasando, cabrón? Tú estás comiendo la like I'll be like, I'll toast them so bad that they'll know, like, they'll know not to even do that shit around me, bro. Like you see how I am with Rome when I fuck around with the
I can't
stupid
even
shit.
imagine you catching somebody
yeah,
doing some
yeah, you
embarrassing shit
fucking,
like
yeah,
that.
you
Yeah,
ruthless with
exactly. I'm
it.
I
really like
can't.
that,
You
I
bro.
ruthless
I'll be
can't.
with
like,
it.
cabrón, ¿qué hace, cabrón? Tú no te
You
abochornas. ¿Qué
Yo,
carajo es
fact,
eso? Like, you
You're
feel me?
fact.
Like,
right.
yeah, bro. It was like, yeah.
Bro,
Damn,
I
yo,
bro.
really would
girls,
have
That's
you
called
already
it.
know, girls. I'm like a little outspoken type shit.
Nah,
Like,
son.
you know
And
what I
in
mean?
that situation, you have to be outspoken because it's
You know
like,
why I
oh,
didn't too?
you're
Cause like he
digging
was
in
like,
the trash, bro.
the garbage.
You feel me? Like you
He
literally
had
digging
to
in
have
the
been on
trash.
hard times or starving or
I'm talking
something
about
to
like
put himself in that
biting off.
fucking. Who does that?
I'm
I
talking about
mean,
like
homeless people do that.
biting like half, like or like you know how like you eat the chicken and sometimes like you might leave a little chunks here and there.
Yeah,
Like I guess he was
man,
eating
he
that, man.
biting off
Cause
the
I
chunks
ate the
that
Nigga was
chicken.
was
eating
left.
the ends of the bone,
Yeah,
nigga.
son,
Yeah,
like
like
that's
I'm like I guess he was
wild,
like what
son.
the
Like,
fuck?
ew,
I was
nigga.
just
So
gonna
that
say
goes to
something
show
I
like
never
a lot of
thought.
niggas is nasty, even
I
niggas
was
that
gonna be
you
like, yo,
think
he was
like they
sucking on
live
your
all.
bones.
Oh,
Yo,
Nigga,
damn.
y era un
pause.
They
pretty
got
boy también.
crazy.
El tipo era un pretty boy
They
también.
got
Like nigga,
crazy.
pretty.
Hell
You
no,
never would have thought.
sucio.
You
Pretty
know
but
why?
Oh,
He's
sucio.
a
You
yo.
see what
dirty
I'm saying?
motherfucker. Yeah,
Pretty
he's
but
deceiving.
sucio. Yup.
Was
Uh-huh.
sucio, I
Nigga, I
guess.
would have
Yeah.
been
Don't
bringing that
judge a
story
book
up
by its
every day.
cover.
Yeah, those be them type of niggas at work at fucking lean ding. That's what we call them
Every
Don't
niggas.
day,
El lean
don't
son.
ding.
don't judge
You
a
heard?
book by its cover.
Every day I would have been fucking
That
bringing
was
up that
surprised.
story,
This
son.
Yo,
That's
I'd have been
crazy.
talking to
we had a
like a
homie like that,
coworker
bro, at work.
No,
That
and been like, "Yo,
hey,
you
me and
know
him
this
just
guy
never
that
liked each other. Me
ate
and
the
him never
bones
liked
out
each
the
other.
yo,
I'm gonna
trash,
be straight
shout
up.
out
nigga?"
to the bro info minds, man. What's the fucking word, big dog? How you doing, big bro? Yo, I was saying too, nigga. Yo, we used to have a nigga that worked with us. That's what we call them, bro. A ling ding. The nigga pretty as shit. Always to come to work dressed with ill J's and shit and coming
And never have
styling
no
to work,
money.
nigga. This nigga never got lunch money.
Never have no money.
I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you like,
Right,
bro?
right,
Sell
right.
them Gucci shits you got on, bro. You got on Louis Vuitton belt, bro. Sell that stupid shit, bro. Nigga, like, what? Like, bro, go get you a little
That's when
Walmart belt,
niggas
bro.
priorities are all fucked up.
Nigga got $1,000 fit on, right?
Real
And got
bro. The people,
$20 in his pocket.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
That shit corny.
a little bit,
As
bro.
long
Right.
as my
He's
fucking
Hey,
bills
nasty.
are paid,
I
Yeah,
peep,
kid,
I
car
kid,
peep,
insurance
I
is
peep.
paid.
What's up, my
kid
nigga?
was 25 and he was salvatrucha.
Outside.
Imagínate.
All right. Can I?
Nigga,
Hey,
nigga never
can
got
I
on him.
say
Like
something? Can I
we
say
almost
something
banged
real
in the
quick?
temple a few
Mr.
times, nigga.
Wasted.
Well, the way he
Hey, check
sees
it
it,
out. When I first jumped
he's
down,
Salvatrucha, nigga. He's
them
from out
two
there
was
from
at
El
the
Yeah, that
bottom
nigga
Salvador or
first.
Yeah, you
something,
know
You know
how
what
bro.
I'm
those
saying?
people are. They
And you
don't
know, I
fucking
Yeah, he's
listen.
fucking
probably
I
worry.
like,
They
listen.
nigga,
fucking
You
dame
talk.
know,
comida, nigga.
But he
that
was
nigga's
raised
from
here though, like you know.
yeah, that nigga's
That's
from
crazy.
Oscar to Grouchland and shit, bro. Because god damn, digging out
On
the
dogs, they
trash,
Yeah, that's
fucking
son.
hate
crazy.
Like,
everybody. What's wrong
Nah,
with them
yo,
people?
not for nothing. I told y'all this. I knew this
Damn.
I knew this Salvadorian dude, right?
Nigga said,
That
"Oh shit."
that my pops he gave this nigga a job, right? And the homie would never like the homie. He used to tell us uh, I used to one day we going to a job site and I was talking about Planet of the Apes and the nigga was telling us that monkeys are only in movies, bro. I think I told y'all this before.
Yeah.
And we was like, I was like, nigga, what? Monkeys
What?
only in movies,
That's
nigga.
deep.
What the fuck? But he was
Explain, cause that's
Salvadorian.
hard.
He was an immigrant. You feel me? So the nigga like, he's like, nah, that shit don't exist. The nigga would eat with his hand, like with his hand, no fork, no spoon. Nigga, he would eat with his hand. You feel me? And
Campo,
I
campo.
remember one time
What the hell?
we asked the nigga, yo, you want some food? The nigga was like, nah, right? So my pops ordered mad food. Everybody ate, and the nigga stayed in the corner. And when everybody was done, the nigga came over and tasted the chicken. Ever since that day, all he wanted to eat was chicken wing. Chicken
God.
wing.
Mhm.
That's all the nigga knew how to say, bro. But yo, funny as shit, bro. The nigga said monkeys don't exist and shit. The nigga used to eat with his hands and all type of weird shit, bro. You never know, bro. Some people, they culture
Different
is mad
cultures,
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
yeah. Africans eat with their
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah. Facts.
So the nigga like, oh, this nigga throwing away chicken bones, nigga. We eat those.
Yeah, but nah, son, you don't go
No,
in
that
the
nigga was raised
garbage
here.
and
Nah,
go
he was
get that
raised here.
shit.
He
You
What's
see what
topic?
I'm
What's the
understand.
word?
saying?
What's the word?
Like,
He's
it's
from
one
So
Chelsea.
thing
like,
he'd have been like, yo, Esto, like, yo, let me get a piece of chicken and then dug into that bone. You
I
see what
had
I'm
gave
saying?
him two,
It's
three.
another thing as to the motherfucker waited till Esto left to go in the goddamn garbage thing, son, and
You
eat
think
the chicken
Esto,
bones.
Esto, you think he was really going through something, or you think he was just being a
Nah, he
greedy,
opened up
weird
the
ass nigga?
thing. He opened up the thing. He had a thing like he had this theory in his head that like I throw away my food, nigga. Like I don't know why, nigga, cause I don't know, cause like I work. I usually work and eat at the same time, type of shit. Like I snack.
Yeah,
So like he had that thing. So I guess maybe he was just double checking, but he was definitely eating through a bone when I caught him.
he was definitely double checking. What'd you say to him when you walked
But
in?
you threw it out,
I
right?
just
Like
looked.
you had
There
your
was nothing to
chicken
say,
out.
nigga. He's red-handed caught. Like you know what I mean. I wasn't gonna like rash him
I
crazy.
would have said something. I was like, nigga, are
Yo,
you
but you
eating my
had threw it
leftover
out, right,
chicken
But I
Esto?
was
bones?
just like, yo, you know what? Yo, people know who they are, and that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know and I know.
I'm like,
You
nigga,
know what I
are
mean?
we
Esto,
garbage searching at work? Garbage surfing?
hold on,
Whatever they
Esto,
call
you
that
had
shit.
threw it out though,
dumpster,
right?
dumpster
I had
diving.
threw it out. It was in my bucket,
This is what I'm
and we
saying,
shared the
dog.
same
This nigga
office.
threw it in his bucket.
Hey yo,
Y sí, todavía estaba en la
My
en
son went
cantinita,
bucket
todavía estaba en la
diving.
cantinita, pero como quiera, like, come on, like,
Instead
Mm.
of dumpster diving, he was bucket diving.
I don't know.
That nigga said, yo,
when he
Esto
didn't,
don't know how to eat chicken
when he
right,
didn't
yo.
have
That's
to.
not how you eat
Yo,
chicken.
basically, that's how I took it. Like, oh, this nigga, damn, he took it to that
Nah, son, that's
extreme. That
wow,
different,
man.
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, food stamp, picture that.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's
You
poppin'?
eating chicken,
How's everybody
you
doing
throw it
tonight?
in your bucket, and then your coworker come and take the chicken out the
And
bucket and
start
start eating it.
sucking the bones.
Hey
Well,
yo,
think about this. That's like
That thing, like, nigga,
imagine you eating, right? Imagine you
like,
eating,
I'm
right?
glad you trust
And
me
a
that much,
nigga's
but
like,
you don't know what
and
the
a nigga's
fuck,
like,
nigga.
yo, a nigga bite a sandwich or bite a burger or bite a chicken wing and be like, yo, here, it's like, nigga, I'm good,
yeah,
So
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
this
Dude, not
nigga.
even my
That's what he
son.
just basically did, though, son.
No,
He was
that's
like,
what I'm
all
Not
right,
saying,
even my
cool,
Gels.
let me get
son.
that.
That's what I'm saying, Gels. Picture that, what I just said, and then picture what the fuck this nigga had to experience. It's like, nigga, nigga,
That's
you good?
different,
That
bro.
goes to show with that fucking Chinese food story. People are nasty out here.
Yeah, a lot of people. You,
That's different.
How people
So in
live
that
and
case,
shit
that
too.
nigga right there at your job, he deserves to be coming into work with no legs, nigga, no arms and shit, nigga, no
I
feet.
mean, he's lucky I don't got shit. He's lucky I don't got some crazy shit in my mouth, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't.
Pause.
but then you can't really say nothing like that at
pause,
work
like, you know
though.
what I'm
Heavy
saying? Like, that
pause.
could have
Homie
been,
will go to
you know?
HR and
Heavy
that's it.
pause.
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't bring.
I understand where you coming from.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
don't put my
saying?
food
And
in
I wasn't even on that, bro.
refrigerator at
I was
work.
just on suppose, you know what?
Oh, you don't?
I don't
You
bring
got
food
care
in.
one?
No. I've heard stories, and I'm not trying to be part of that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like,
I
they playing
bought
little
people
pranks
lunch
and
at
shit.
work. I've had people at work buy me lunch. I've had lunch missing before. I've had niggas eat my
That
lunch.
I've
Damn,
had
Um,
motherfuckers throw out my lunch.
damn.
yeah,
Oh, I'm
throw
Nah,
my
sorry.
lunch
I
I
thought
out.
it
never
was
been a
old.
fan of
No,
bringing my
bitch,
own
It's
it
lunch.
time to
wasn't
clean the
old.
fridge and this and
I
that. Like,
just
nah,
brought that shit
motherfucker.
today. Now, who the fuck is
Yeah,
gonna buy me lunch now?
I don't
yeah,
know.
facts. That's happened to me
Fuck.
too. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, I remember I made a big deal about half and half at work.
Yeah.
Huge deal.
Damn.
Huge.
He's about to shoot
Huge.
somebody for half an hour.
You wanna know why? Because it was mine.
Oh, okay.
And it's all
Word.
good. I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers want to use my shit. Just whoever fucking finished it, replace it. How the fuck I'm gonna come to work and my shit is gone? I ain't even fucking use it.
Yo, y'all want to hear some wild shit? It's crazy. I used to work in overnight stocking out here, right, at this warehouse, right, and we ended up winning some shit from my store, right, and we ended up doing like a pie type of pie fight type of shit, right, with like the employees, right,
Yeah,
throwing pie and shit, right.
yeah.
So nigga, they put me on the spot. They like, yo, you get to pick one boss to pie in the face. So I went for the straight bitch ass, and everybody laughing because they knew I don't like this one nigga. You feel me? They knew like the tension is there between me and the nigga, bro. I
Yeah.
just go over there, nigga. God, nigga, cabrón, mush it on that, cabrón. You feel me? But that shit just reminded me of it. When Lim Brizzy said the the food getting thrown out, yo, I just, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But needless to say, after that last time that I made a big deal over some half and half, yo, half and
Nobody
half is
never
always
touched your shit.
nobody ever touched it, and there's always half and half available. They got that shit like on deck, like a whole bunch, different
Damn.
flavors coming in.
They don't know what
Yeah,
to
I'm
do.
Which one you?
telling you.
They ain't trying to
Which
get
one
that
you
bread
want,
mixed up.
They're
Lynn?
like, yo, this chick needs her own
they
shit, dog.
We got half and half of flavors. You know what I
Right,
mean?
Nobody
right.
yo, so,
Now you got flavors.
niggas bought it with flavors and wrote Lim Brizzy on it.
No, they call me Jackson at work 'cause that's my last name. So, Jackson,
Jackson.
you got a bunch of different flavors. There's a bunch of half and halves there for you. Help yourself. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
They
funny.
make sure that they never gotta hear your mouth
My mouth
ever
again.
again. You know
Literally,
what I mean?
literally.
Ever. Like, yo, it could be the last half and half there. They'd be like, yo, don't touch that
Yeah,
shit.
man, go leave
Don't
that shit
touch
there.
that
She's working
shit.
today. She's working today.
Lynn's working.
Yeah.
Touch it. Even if you're not there, they're like, yo, don't touch it. Chill.
Who's coming in? Jackson's coming in. Oh God.
It's risky.
Oh God.
It's gonna be risky.
Yo, I
Let's
was
see.
watching that show called 60 Days In. Yo, that shit's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
60
that
Days
show is
In. What
good
show is that?
though.
What's that about again?
What's the
I
plot?
think I used to watch that.
They're like undercover
Oh,
people who go to jail to try to serve a sentence, but inside they learning what the fuck is going on
yeah, that's
with
kind
the
of weird.
inmates, what the fuck is going on with the COs, and it's you know
Yeah.
Yo, a
that's
nigga
all
was
it
so
is.
ill in there, right? A nigga was so ill in there. The nigga brought drugs into the shit and brought drugs out the shit, nigga.
Yeah,
That's
Wow,
how ill the nigga was.
it'd be like
wow.
that.
Like, that's crazy, bro.
That's next level.
And then
Yeah,
it's like you
bro.
can't blow your cover because you don't want to look like a snitch or anything like that. So
Yeah,
if
so he
if
did it
you're
without
in
blowing
there,
his cover.
right, you gotta be in there. You gotta move like you
The
really an
black
inmate.
dude Tony, black dude, bald dude named Tony, y'all. Nigga so ill, the nigga snuck drugs out, and then in the briefing van when they picked him up out the jail, the nigga was like, "Yeah, nigga, look, meth."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, wow,
he was like, "Yo, how was
that's
your time?" He was like,
crazy.
"Yeah, nigga, it was good. By the way, here's some meth, y'all. I brought it from the
Yeah,
south."
I love me and old school motherfuckers like that. That always get
I'm like,
through.
That's
yo,
I
funny.
really do. I always
It's
But
get
that
through.
show is
sad
good
and
though.
He,
funny at
That
the
show
he's
is
on the
same
that show is
time.
payroll,
good.
but there's niggas like that, that always
facts,
get
bro.
through.
You know what I mean?
Way
It's
back.
sad and funny at the same time because it's like, damn, yo, you were really able to get meth inside of a fucking
And they have
jail.
safe words just in case
Well, he's
shit
on
goes
the
left.
payroll.
Yeah.
He's basically just inspector, pretty much.
In
But
case
He's on
shit
the
still,
goes
payroll.
left,
It
hold
got to
they
be
on.
they
60
Pretty
have
days for
smart.
everybody to
How
trust him and
flawed
all
is
that
our
other shit.
system, right? When niggas is going to jail for selling drugs, but you could get drugs in the jail.
Yeah, some
Yo,
crazy
no,
shit.
that's facts. I was listening to the nigga was saying like some of the people go to jail just because they're homeless and
Fabio.
need the drugs and can't find it nowhere else,
Yeah,
And
Damn.
yeah.
jail they'll support you. They'll give you a place to stay. You could
they
get
do.
high. You could
You get
eat.
everything.
Yep.
You get the best of care. No, let me stop. Not
No,
the best
thank
of
you.
care. That's a lie. You don't get the best of care, but
Yeah.
you get
That's
you get
crazy.
what you need. You
You don't
get
get
what you
you
need.
don't get that Rikers
No,
Island
thank you.
treatment.
Better care than being
You
out
get that
here and
Rikers
being
Island
homeless.
treatment. You get that VIP Rikers
No,
Island
thank
treatment.
you. I'm good. I'd rather be here.
Yeah, I'm all
Look at
set.
I'll,
look at
I'll
look at
send you to our best providers.
Yo, every
Nah.
time I go to jail for like even misdemeanors and shit, yo, bro, the first thing I think about, I think I told you this, girls or food stand, like, yo, bro, I'd be horrified, like mortified of like being lost in the system, bro.
Uh,
Like not
Hmm.
being able to go in front of that judge, bro, and just sitting for months and months and they forget about you or
mm,
like, look at my uncle, 30 years not snitching on some shit that ain't even had nothing to do with the nigga, bro. Like I think about that shit, like I'm
Yeah, that's
yo,
a
fucking,
wild ass story, yo.
yo,
bro,
that
I'm
shit be going
petrified of that
on.
shit, bro.
I don't know if I told y'all. No, probably not. I was probably talking to somebody else. So I have a project at work where I have to close the cases from last year. We have to close them out. They got me working on October, November, December. Anyway, upon reviewing some of these cases, yo, these motherfuckers have been in there and have not seen medical for months. Months. I'm like the
Well,
whistleblower. Like, yo, nobody ever responded to this. He's never seen medical. Gotta send
Yeah,
that
you
out.
should.
I
Gotta
could tell you
gotta
a
send that
ghost
out.
story.
Yo, and I'm not even done. You know how many of those I have seen? I've been sending them out like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy.
That's
This is
sad.
crazy.
That shit you told me the other day about 4 months for a
Motherfuckers,
therapist.
motherfuckers that
That's
want to
crazy.
kill themselves, right? That are feeling suicidal. Mental health has never gone to see them.
That's
That's
crazy.
not
Bro, if
that's
the
not
nigga
cool.
was really dead ass, it would have been over for
He
real.
would have, right,
Yeah.
bruh. Those
You
calls are
said
Yo,
it
you
took
know,
like
recorded.
4 months.
Like,
Like
every
that's
time
not.
we
I
will
think
go
about
down.
rappers, I think about Khalif Browder.
Oh my god, son, I watched that shit and I hate it. I was sick to my stomach coming to work
Was you
every day.
locked up when when
Nah,
he was?
nah, nah,
Oh,
nah. I wasn't working there when that happened.
okay.
But I do have somebody who be calling talking about that was her nephew. And I
What?
heard,
She be
yeah,
calling in? You said she be calling
yeah,
your job saying that?
like not calling for medical to get
Yeah.
medical for someone else. But shit is crazy. Shit is crazy
All over a fucking book bag that he didn't even steal, yo.
because he did not what he wasn't gonna plead guilty to that shit because he didn't do it. So
Yeah, I
he did
feel
all that
that.
fucking time trying to go to trial, going through the most. Yo, he was 16 years old. He was a fucking baby.
Yep. And then what killed me was while he was locked up, how they jumped him and they
Yo, they did so much
whoa.
shit to that kid. Ultimately, when he got out, he couldn't fucking take it, and the nigga killed himself, all to try to prove his innocence over a fucking book bag. Ugh, that shit hurts my heart. You know how many cases are like that? I'm pretty sure. Shit is
I
sad as
just
fuck.
I just came at
Ugh,
everybody in the chat.
you just reminded me. Ugh, that shit
I
was
just
like,
came at
mm.
everybody in the chat, nigga. No bullshit.
Jodiendo el día entero y aquí no están, huh?
Yeah, everybody all fucking day bullshitting in the group chat, nigga. Now we fucking live. Where the fuck is everybody at, bro? You know what I'm saying? Just
Uh
come
oh.
on, bro.
Uh oh. Uh
Let's
oh.
be
I'm
I'm
not
in
real.
the
Guilty.
group
guilty.
chat,
Guilty.
You
so
feel me?
Guilty.
Nah,
There goes some
yeah.
stare.
Uh
That's
oh.
you're a
Guilty.
different story. That's why you're a different story, Mariah.
wow,
Yeah,
how is
Lynn.
that?
That's not
Yeah,
rehabilitation, I don't think.
yeah.
Yo, that shit is
Yo,
crazy.
sincere,
So
what
like,
up?
What's going on, everybody?
What's poppin', yo?
We
yeah,
talk.
What's the word?
That's crazy. I was just cursing everybody out in the chat, yo. But fucking, what was we talking about? Khalif Browder, my nigga. Yo, bro, I
yeah.
remember seeing that shit, and they was jumping him in the
Yo,
in
that
the in
shit
the.
hurt me.
Yeah,
So like
bro, the
after
videos didn't do
after I
shit.
watched that, like I had just started there. After
Check
I
that
watched that, I
out.
just started there. So I was trying
Wait.
to save everybody. I
Shout
swear
out
I
to the
was trying
bro.
to save everybody, but
What
I
y'all
can't
talking about?
save everybody.
Khalif Browder, the kid that he was like 17 years old. He got accused for stealing a book bag. They locked him up in Rikers Island for like a couple of years, and
Yeah, I
Jay
know
Z
the
and
story.
Beyonce and them did a documentary. Yeah, man, he died
He
when he
took
came
his
home. He drove
he took
himself
his own
so
life.
crazy. Yeah, man,
Killed
he hung
himself.
himself outside of his
Killed
mom's
himself.
window. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
the system is fucked up.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my bro Manu. See you, bro. So yeah, man. Yeah, the system failed him, dog. That shit was
They
fucked up,
did.
dog. That
They
shit was
did.
fucked
Unfortunately.
up.
It's sad, but the system fails people every day, bro.
Yeah.
You and
Every
I see it
single day, bro.
happening. I see it happening every day. These motherfuckers are not being produced for court. They're not being produced for medical. All you see is miss visit, miss visit, miss visit. Not produced, not produced, not
Yeah.
produced.
And it's just
I'm
them
worried
Yeah,
about
medical not
therapy
going.
yo,
overall.
damn, and there's like nothing you can really do either, cause it's
I'm
your job,
nobody.
you're
The only
nobody,
thing I
right?
could do is what I've been doing. I'm seeing that shit and I'm sending it right back out. Like, we never got a response on this, and
You're
this
just
case needs
doing
to be
your
closed.
job.
That's it. But yo, that fucking movie fucked me up for a minute. Like it
But
fucked me up.
nah,
Like
Lynn,
I was
but
sick
see,
to my
that's the
stomach
mentality. That's
working
the
there.
mentality they
I
want
was,
you to have. You can do something. You know what I'm saying? You just got to figure out how to go about doing something about it. That's what it is.
Right,
Because
right.
there's so many people that feel just like you because it's true.
Yeah,
It's
imagine how many
crazy.
people see some of the shit that she said she saw, you feel me, and like feel the same way as you, probably if not worse, like, fuck, nigga, this shit ain't supposed to be like this, nigga,
And
or
not everybody
yo, this shit
cares.
don't seem right.
Cause I
Yeah,
work with somebody that I
niggas
be
turn the
sending him
cold
cases
shoulder.
and he's like, nope, not sending that. Nope, not sending that. And I'm like, bro,
What?
He's like, nah,
Why? What's
he was just seen yesterday. I'm like, yeah, but yesterday was yesterday. Today's another day. Just send it out. The fuck?
what is he, a
Cause
white
this
guy or
is
something?
nah.
Yeah,
He's
Turkey.
Pakistani,
Oh wow.
but that has nothing to do with it. He's just a fucking asshole. He don't
Nah,
give
I
a
was just
fuck.
asking. Yeah,
And some
nah,
people that just goes to show some people just don't give a fuck about their job. And I go through
yeah,
my
that's
days
the
where I
fact.
feel very overwhelmed and very stressed. But as I said, as I'm
So
going
yeah,
through these cases and I'm opening them and I'm trying to close them, I'm like, yo, this makes no
Excuse me.
sense. What's going on in
But
here?
you also put yourself at risk there, Lynn, because let's say you do open up and
you
speak
become the
about it,
whistleblower,
and
like she's.
exactly, then they want to
Yep.
challenge your job because you fucking spoke about some shit and
Yeah,
put them on blast.
that's when
You
they'll
know what I
start
mean?
drug
'Cause
testing you and
that's the
If
watching
whole
it's
you
thin
and
not, let
line
me
with
tell
you
you
that,
know what I'm
bro.
something.
saying.
If
You
it's
know what I
not
mean?
me, it's gonna be something else. If God forbid something happens and they do a chart review and they see that all those visits were missed and medical did nothing about it, guess who's going down? Medical. You
That's
feel
you,
me?
right?
Right. Right.
Oh wow, that's
So it's
sad.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's just horrible. I can only do but so much, but I'm trying.
Even the documentary When They See Us, yo, that shit was fucked up. The kid, nigga,
Oh
that
man,
yeah,
that was
bro, that
horrible.
nigga Corey, bro, that shit was fucking super sad, my nigga. Like they had this nigga locked
That
up.
was another one.
Um,
And they were young
yeah,
kids.
bro. Yo, you know what I
They
thought about?
basically forced them to tell a lie. And what do they call that when you
Perjury.
Coerce.
Um,
no,
coerce
when
you.
you yeah, coerce you to
Yeah, they
to
coach
tell
him.
nothing that's not true. It
Yeah,
wasn't
Yeah.
they
true.
coerced them.
You know,
You
when I
know?
saw that and I saw the Corey kid in the cell in solitary confinement for like years at a time, yo, bro, I swear to God, I literally looked at Senya. I'm like, this is my uncle.
Yo, them
I'm
fucking
like,
shit
this is
had me
my uncle,
crying,
nigga.
like ugly
Yeah,
crying. Like I
I
can't
swear
believe
to
they
God,
went through
bro.
that.
Thank God, man.
I swear to God, I'm like, yo, this is Theo Pete right here. Like he's locked up for some shit he didn't do. He's
But
facing,
look how many
you know what I mean?
Americans go through that daily, bro. Right now, it's
Hmm.
in the last couple years, bro. Right, there's
Mad
been the
people coming
most
home.
amount of innocent prisoners, bro, that were found innocent. You know what I mean? That was said, oh no, they were guilty. They
From
gave them 30,
40 and
40
50 years
years.
ago and 60
You know what I'm
years
saying?
ago and
And
50
then
years.
now they're
Yeah,
bringing them out because they
that's
were
You know,
facts.
innocent.
shout out to the Project Innocence for doing
Innocence,
their
yeah, the
thing. You
Innocence
know what I'm
Project.
saying?
Hell
What
yeah.
working with these innocent incarcerated folks who don't have the funds to represent themselves. You know, shout out to them for putting in that work. You know, all the lawyers working for them pro bono, taking on like, these hard cases,
Yo,
going up
Cuzzo,
against the system.
yo, Cuzzo,
Shout out
think
to them.
about this for a second, Cuzzo. Think about this real quick, right? Let's say some of the niggas that don't even got family no more because they cut him off because they think, damn, he did something, even though the nigga
Oh,
really didn't.
absolutely,
You know,
absolutely.
and then where do we start, you know? Or you lacking education in there, you didn't go to school in there, you know, so you
Right.
never got that. Or some of these people that, yo, bro, they spend so much time in there, they get broken. It's like you're broken, you're jailbroken, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
broken. So even if I'm not a criminal now, this is the lifestyle that I know now because this is the life I'm living, you know.
And
So
it's so
You
sad.
become
even if
mentally institutionalized.
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
was
even
just
if
about
my
to say.
cousin get me out, I'm still gonna act like a felon.
Right,
I'm a felon, nigga, because this what I
right,
know, bro. Entiende?
right.
So it's fucked up, bro. Then they come home and they gotta get these jobs, show you they have somewhere to stay, and then they have to pay $150 a month, bro, to their POs, right? Shit that
What?
niggas don't talk about. Yeah, shit that niggas don't talk
Wait,
about.
is that
That's
legal?
There's a
restitution.
fee.
Yes, yes.
There's a
So
Oh
you can
fee.
man, I
stay
never
out of
even
jail.
knew that.
Yeah, and if you
Hmm.
don't pay that, then you're showing that you're not responsible and you can't be out here and you're not doing nothing for society. So you're going back in, bro.
Hmm.
So
What?
they don't talk about these things, bro. When my
Hmm.
pops first
I
came home,
never
I'm
knew
like,
that.
yo, bro, they make you pay $150 a month. Why? Like that shit doesn't make
I
sense.
never
And they're
knew
like,
that.
the niggas sat me down and explained to me, like, bro, like you have to show to these people that you're contributing to society. If you're out here just doing shit, bro, not doing nothing, bro,
And
they'll
it has
they'll
and
lock you back up, nigga.
the thing that when we and it, that term is used so loosely,
What?
a contributing member of society, because it's what they deem you're a
Contributing.
contributing member of
Yeah,
society,
exactly.
Correct.
not what really is like. So if you're out here, you want to be a part of the community center. You know what I'm saying? You're out here trying to build in new programs so that we can be proactive instead of reactive to young men and women getting locked up. That's not part of their program. they don't consider that as, you know what I'm saying, you being a contributing member of society. You know what I'm saying? That's not on their list. You got to go out there and work at McDonald's or some shit. That's being a contributing member to society. Not opening up programs, not opening up halfway houses. That's not something that they deem as being, you know what I'm saying, a positive influence in your community. So that term is used very loosely because it's what they deem, you know, you to be a contributing member of society. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that too, but they make it difficult for you to get the help that you need to get rid of that, to work through that mentally institutionalized phase, to
Makes
for
sense
that transition back into society. You know what I'm saying? It's
because
like
this
my pop
system.
said. It's like my
Yeah.
pop said, like
No
time literally
rehabilitation
stopped
in the
for
first
him.
place.
When he got locked up, there was no internet.
Yeah,
He came home
facts.
and everybody's on his phone, on their phones. They got this, they got
You
that.
remember when my
That,
pops came home?
that
He was
shit's
like,
like a
"Oh,
culture
una
shock.
dilla, una dilla."
Hard
Nigga
card
was
did
like,
Charlie
"Yo,
that.
bro, what?"
You know what I'm
And this
saying? That
system,
shit's a
this
culture
system
shock.
is
That shit's a
designed to
culture shock.
fuck
But
them
I wanted
over.
to take this opportunity too, Lynn, because you know what I'm saying? I I don't know how I want to do it, but I know, you know, after working in the medical field, I do want to go about implementing change and shit for employees like me and you. In America, there's
Mhm.
nothing that exists in HR that protects the mental health of us who are being gaslighted and re-traumatized every
Mm,
fucking day because of the line of work we do.
mm.
Yep.
Yo, just
Fact.
tackle it step by step. You can do it, sincere.
Oh, you
You
Like
know
just
what
gave
I'm
me
where
saying?
I'm
Like
at with it,
I'm
where
like
I'm at
that's
with
my
it.
next step. Like my next
So,
goal is that because what is there in the
cause there's so much
policy?
fuck. This,
What
yeah,
is
there's
there
so
to
much.
support
Where do you
us
start, right?
being, you know what I'm saying? If y'all think about it, every major company has policies in place that support certain shit.
Yeah.
When you adopt a child, you get to request time off and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? When you are getting married and shit like that, they have that so you could take time off or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? When you become a homeowner, they have shit like that, you know, to support you or what have you. You know what I'm saying? But what about what about the minority employee who goes through what the Caucasian employee doesn't go through? You know what I'm saying? Our people are experiencing mass incarceration. How what do y'all have in place to support us when we have somebody coming back in our lives after being gone for so long? What do you
Mhm.
have in place for when we lose somebody to the system while we're
So check
working
this
with
out.
you?
So
You don't
check this
have
out,
that. There's
sincere.
no
Here's my
policy in place
suggestion.
that gives you that time off.
So
Right.
check this out. First of all, like we need to either tackle the actual rehabilitation portion of it,
Right.
either that, or tackle the, tackle it head on. Because there's no way I should be buying private stock shares of a prison.
Look,
That's, you
bro.
know why? You
Because
know
that
why?
means
I'm
I
gonna
own a
explain to you
prison
why
and
though. I'm gonna
I
explain
want
to you
more
why though.
law.
That's because I'm gonna explain to you why. That's because those facilities are not state facilities. Those are federal
Mm.
facilities. And as long as it's part of
Oh,
the
it's
federal
federal.
government, you absolutely can buy shares.
Yo, Esto, you want to buy
Also,
shares in the
too,
prison?
think about this.
Who
Think
would do
about this,
that?
you guys.
Buy
They come
shares
home, right?
from a prison? Like
Think
Yeah.
about this, you
stock?
guys.
I would.
That's
You
crazy.
come home.
That's possible.
They tell you to get a job, right? Most of these jobs don't want to hire you. Then you can only work during the day. You see what I'm saying? Because you got a curfew. You're on an ankle monitor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
my
this,
God, all
this
these restrictions. Jesus.
you got to come up with $150 in 30 days.
You're still locked up though.
Yeah,
You
but
still
when
got
I'm talking
home.
about
You got home.
rehabilitation, I'm talking about the
What?
prison conditions. Like,
Yo,
what are they like? They
Esto,
just putting them in a cage?
yo,
That's fucked
Esto,
up.
Esto. Whoever you staying with, you gotta follow their rules too. You see what I'm saying? So if I say nigga be here by 8, nigga, you gotta be here by 8. Fuck your GPS. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, we don't think about all this shit that
Yeah,
niggas
it's a
don't
lot of
talk
shit.
about, bro.
There's a lot
Like,
of shit.
That
know
shit
what
is
I mean?
crazy.
You're gonna be staying with
Not only
somebody.
that too,
How the
but
fuck you tell a
not
grown
only
ass
that
man
too,
he
but
gotta be here at 8?
if we think about rehabilitation programs out there and resources for men is scarce. It's like almost non-existent, and the ones that do exist were created by previously incarcerated people, and they had to They had to work their asses off just to get that shit up off the ground. And the ones that do exist, they don't really tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not really
Cause
out there.
yeah,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
already
So
doing. Nah, not yet. We haven't spoke about them yet. I mean,
Also,
about
too,
the new
yo,
label.
Limberzy, not for nothing, too. You work in Rikers, right?
Mm.
Um,
We haven't
Imagine
spoke about
some of
that
these other
fully yet,
prisons, like
but
they got
we could.
right,
the Louisiana shit. Like they got the chain gang and
There's
all
an
that. They
open
got nigga the COs riding around
open
on
mic, so if
horses
you
with
wanna
shotguns
tap
and
that link
shit.
and chime in
Like
Mm.
about the
real
subject, you're more than
slavery
welcome to.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real
because that's
slavery
what it
shit,
is.
dog.
It's modern day slavery. They take away your
Exactly.
13th Amendment. You understand what I'm
Mm.
saying to you? You become once you go to prison, you belong to
Property in the
them. You are
state.
their property.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
facts. You
fucked
go to
up.
the system. If you get fostered, if you get adopted, if you anything, nigga, start from there, nigga. You
Appreciate
in the system,
everyone
nigga.
dropping
From
by.
Yeah, you
there, nigga,
property
you
of the
catch a
state,
Feel
bro.
like
juvie,
it. Drop a like.
anything,
Be
nigga.
done,
Boom.
alright.
Definitely in the system, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They gotta take care of you. You have any mental issues? Boom. You definitely, you know what I mean? Nigga, you get older, nigga, you get sick. You definitely part of this. Like, so this whole time you're just a product of
The
them.
government.
Yeah,
There's lots of
Progress.
moving pieces that go with it that makes it a failed system.
Yeah.
Well,
facts.
shall I say a system that has been
Laws.
frugal in what it was made originally to do.
Talk your shit, cuz.
Word.
You know, like they're not that's why it's so hard for us to, decompartmentalize what's wrong with the system and tackle it one by one because it's not. It wasn't a mistake. It's not what's wrong with it. It's been extremely frugal and successful in incarcerating our people by mass numbers everywhere.
Yeah, we're the most we incarcerate the most people in the whole world, bro. Our country. We have the most incarcerated people in the whole world, bro.
And it's not for murders or fucking what you call it
It's
either,
for
dog.
stupid
Non-violent
It's for
shit.
offenders.
dumb
It's
shit. It's for dumb
mostly
shit.
Non-violent
non-violent.
offenders.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on.
A lot of dumb shit.
And then we got these other countries where like these niggas they get locked up. You already know, bro. I love you, bro. Where you get locked up, bro, and they'll let you fucking go to the movies and they'll let you fucking go be in jacuzzis all day and
Yeah,
eat
yeah, it's a
fucking
fact.
five-star
It's a fact.
You talking
appetizers
about
and shit.
Sweden
Like,
and shit like that? Yeah,
yeah,
Norway.
bro. Like, come on, bro. And like, look at our country. It's not really
Because
our country's not really
they
about
don't believe
rehabilitation.
in incarceration. They believe in rehabilitation.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell
Exactly.
y'all. I'm
And we
gonna
don't
tell
believe in
y'all.
rehabilitation.
I'm gonna tell y'all an experience I had when my pops was locked up. So my pops had an emergency medical situation, and the medical facility there misdiagnosed my pops,
Hey.
Mm.
and
Wow.
the medication that they had him taking was having adverse effects on him because he didn't have that, and they absolutely refused to take him to the hospital. And my father was
Yep.
getting worse and worse and worse by the day to the point where my pops could not walk. And I called to ask if they can take him to a real medical facility,
Mm-mm.
right? Because just like out here, you can go see your primary
Yeah.
care doctor,
Smash
but
that
when there's
like
other
button
shit
should
going
be
on,
highly
what they do, they
appreciated,
refer
y'all.
you to go see a
Smash that like
specialist,
button.
right?
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, they refused, they denied him that right. And
Doing COVID and all this shit.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? And like they refused, and we had almost 100 people call. We had to call
Mm.
so many different offices: the superintendent's office, the mayor's office, the ombudsman's office. So many people calling. I had to do a live and advocate for my pops. I
Mm.
went to the jail and they refused to let me speak to anybody. They kicked me out.
Mm.
They kicked me out. I called the ambulance. The ambulance was denied access to my pops
Mm.
because
Shit.
it's a federal facility. They have no jurisdiction over it.
Yep.
Mm. That's that shit she was
Same thing
talking
happened with
about,
my
Esto.
uncle though.
You know what I'm saying? So like
Sounds like some
it's some fucked up
shit.
shit. It's some fucked up
Racism.
shit. They don't let you in there. There are men in there who have cancer
Yep.
and they don't tell them. because they don't want to spend the money on that medication and on having to get them the proper
Uh,
treatment because it
talk
costs
your
money.
shit.
Like it's a system set up to treat our people like they shit.
Mm.
There's so much that's wrong with it that Lynn, it is overwhelming.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Very much so. I'm like, you're saying that, and I'm in my head. I'm like, wow, all
You
the
know what I'm
all
saying?
the
Like I
all the
can't even for
specialty
like when
clinic
you know how when you
appointments
call
that
a
are
different
on
state,
admin holds.
right? You call a different state, the police department, if you have somebody, a family member or whatever, you be like, yo, I want to call and do, I want to do a wellness check. I want to do a wellness check on my family member.
No,
You have no right to do that for
not
your
yet.
family
Yep.
member and your loved one in prison.
I've tried doing that for my uncle too. He got
You
stabbed
have
in the
no
neck
right.
this past year, and they didn't seek medical attention for him.
Wow.
My pops, I said like around 10 years ago, we didn't know what happened to them. They told us that he had a stroke and they wouldn't release any information to us. I didn't know if my pops was alive or dead for like 3 weeks.
Damn,
Damn.
3 weeks.
The
Imagine out
shit
here for
is
so long.
fucked up. It's fucked up.
It took me
Yo,
2 months to
tap
find
them
out
in
that
right
my uncle
there.
was
Tap
stabbed in the
SK in for
fucking
me,
neck.
bro.
Yeah, and the thing is that
That's
that's
24
every
sideways.
state, bro. That's the
And
sad
that's
part
every
about it.
there's so many stories like that.
Every
Hold on,
single
my fault.
state.
Go, Billy. Go, Billy.
Because you look at the numbers
What you
like
puppy for
throughout
fun?
different states, and they're pretty
Yo,
much
why my shit
similar
not
when it
turning?
comes down to like
You got
reasons
There you
why
go.
these inmates are dying and shit like that. And a lot of
Right,
them are preventable.
Let's
You know what I'm saying?
right,
And it's that the state itself doesn't want to spend the money on the treatments, like you said. You know
right,
what I mean? Like, and that's the sad part. Like at the end of the
right.
day, if let's say for instance this person is a diabetic, right? They will literally ask you to try your best to hold off. Nigga, this is
Yep,
your blood, mind you. You can't
yep,
change how your blood reacts, right?
yep,
Try your best to hold
literally.
off on taking your medication.
yep, yep.
That's crazy.
Use it to
You
You talking
take
So
about
keep other
niggas in
niggas
drink
on
to
other
Rikers?
death.
medications.
Stressing
Basically,
me
that's
out
what they're
because I
saying.
see it
On the
every
brink of
day.
death, use your medication.
yep.
Bro, let's put it like this, right?
Crazy.
I got caught smoking weed. This is before weed was legal out in New York, right? I got caught smoking blunt and shit, right? These dickheads want to take me to Central Booking for smoking a blunt. All right, whatever. Now, mind you, I tell the nigga, I said, yo, listen, I'm a diabetic. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't taken my insulin yet. You know what I mean? So, and I'm due for it. Oh, don't let them know that you're a diabetic when I'm going through processing. Nigga, fuck you. That's the first thing I'm telling these motherfuckers. Why? Because they didn't want to have to
Right.
go do all that paperwork and sit in the fucking hospital with me.
Yep,
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
That
yep.
was the whole
Right.
reason why them niggas told me not to say that I needed medical. First thing I got there, yo, I ain't taking my insulin on purpose. You know what I mean?
Word.
Oh my god.
Word.
There was a prisoner over here that died in the hospital and while he was shackled to his bed.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
Imagine
that's
there's
that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
yeah. So
Wow.
there's a petition
That's
there's a
crazy though.
petition right now going around asking people to sign it.
Wow. That's fucking super deep, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas said, bro.
Right.
Yeah, this shit's it's
Niggas
wild.
said
That's
he
what I'm saying.
died
Like
in the hospital while shackled
to the bed.
to the
that's
bed.
next level, yo.
I be seeing I see them coming in wheelchairs and they still have them shackled, bro. It's
Mm.
insane. He's in a wheelchair. Where's he really going?
Where's he going? Right? Where's he gonna run off
Yeah.
to?
Yeah, word.
Let's be for real.
They did that to me that time when they brought me over there, bro. They put fucking cuffs on me on the bed, on my feet
That's
and
crazy.
arms.
Yeah, that's normal though. But this nigga was dying. This nigga was dying though. Feel me? That's what makes it crazier.
That's why when we say when I hear people say law reform, or the policing and all that other
Technicality,
shit,
yes.
like those are the things that come to my mind. Not like, oh, when it says defund the police, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. For me personally, I know this is not really the definition of what defund the police is, but for
Is
me
yeah.
personally, when I process the definition of defund the police, it's really allocate the money that's going to them to where it really needs to be allocated to. A lot of that
Word.
funding isn't really what's being used for what it's supposed to be for anyways. That's our money.
Big
Right.
facts.
That's
Real
our
Right.
shit.
tax
Big
dollars.
facts.
That's
Right.
Big
our
fact.
tax dollars. Why can't
50
we
cents right
choose where
there,
the
you
fuck
heard?
that money go to? We
For the
ought to be
government
able
for
to
the
choose.
small
Salute,
amount of
salute,
We
crap that they
should be
salute.
make.
able to
Yeah.
defund
Salute.
True.
and that's what I'm saying. Like
Black
defund the
Jews, what's
police
going on with it?
in the sense
Happy
of
Margarita
we get
Day.
to choose where our money gets to go to.
Real talk, yo, Sin,
Yeah.
to add on to your shit,
Yeah.
why does the New York City Police Department need a tank for?
The tank.
Mm.
A
Wow,
tank.
they need a tank. They're
Yeah.
getting a
They
tank
have a
now.
tank.
I wonder why. What
Wow,
they
that's
plotting?
crazy.
What
They're
the fuck do
preparing
they
for
need a
something.
tank
They
for?
plotting
Let's
something with
get
that
real.
Yeah,
shit.
They're
that's
preparing
next
for
level.
something.
Mm-hmm.
But what the hell? New York City, a tank for real? Police? Come on, bro.
Illusion was
For
See
popping.
all
what I'm
of us,
saying?
Yo,
Like,
Wolf,
I
for
feel
all of
where
us who
they
Wolf,
got
coming
tap
our
from.
in, Wolf,
booster shots,
tap in,
we're
Wolf.
about to turn
Bella,
into
tap in.
zombies.
But you see what I'm coming from, right? A robotic dog. What they
Bella,
need $2
good.
million for a robotic dog. What the fuck is so special that this dog can't arrest nobody?
Right.
Hmm.
You feel me? Niggas gonna kick the dog over and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Right.
get
Boston. We
dangerous when
we
they
got
put
that
that.
shit
Hey,
too.
yo, I
Boston
picture that on the
Dynamic.
radio here.
It's
Whose
gonna get
fucking dog
dangerous
is
when
that?
that fucking dog's head turns into a gun.
Oh, nah,
Mm.
take
Yeah,
this
we
with
got
them.
that same shit too, yo. Y'all know that,
Like
right?
Like
Transformers,
fucking
right?
Black Mirror.
Like Transformers.
That
Yeah.
she'll be going
But
into the
yo, Lynn, this
projects
is
and all
why
that
I
shit.
say you got to figure out how you can do your part because like
Flacco, what
you
up,
you
Papa?
gotta you got experience and you got to witness and you witness it every day a certain aspect of the system and how it's fucking our people up.
Yeah.
It's
I have
fucked up.
another experience with it, you know what I'm saying? And then if people like me and you and gals and everybody in food stamps, we all get together and we figure out how to change this shit. This is what I'm saying when we need to band together. Cause it's not listen, what we speaking, I know some people don't know it, but this is for the majority of the part, common knowledge.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So we speak on it, but what are we gonna do about it?
Right.
About
Facts.
it.
That's the question.
You know what I'm
Burn
saying?
up and
How do we
put
go
on.
Right.
about
How
that?
do we
You know what I'm
figure it
saying?
out?
How do we
Yep.
start that?
Robots
Right.
also shit gonna be like the movie I Robot. It tries to tell you
Try to get
something, but you
involved with
try.
nonprofits that are actually doing something for the community.
Right,
You know what I mean? Try
right,
to get involved with activists who are actually doing things for the community.
right.
You know what I mean? Like
Who started
not
a
just talking
nonprofit?
about it, being about it at the end of the day. That's the whole key to shit. Like the end of, you gotta really sit there with people who are like minded and are willing to push the agenda forward. You know what I mean? Because if you people who are just yes men, shit ain't never gonna happen. You know what I mean? And it's only gonna be
Exactly.
one way. You know what I mean? Like you need somebody who's willing to challenge and actually
Authority. Exactly.
yeah, like really sit there and fight with you to the bitter end. You know what I mean?
Right.
What you
Right.
Word,
eating,
that's
Bella?
fucking crazy. Yeah, that's
Yo,
fucking
SK,
crazy, bro.
Yo,
Are you all on
SK,
her food, SK?
SK, if you ever send a fucking group, if you send another picture of you on a motherfucking toilet in a group chat, I'm personally gonna come to New York and punch you in your fucking head, bro.
Nasty
Hi,
ass.
Bella.
Personally.
Nasty ass.
Bella says hello, ladies. Shout
Hey,
out to all the ladies.
so you
Bella.
can't front
Yeah,
on me.
only the ladies
Bella,
get a
You
Bella,
hello,
can't.
Bella,
Bella.
yeah,
Damn.
You
Bella,
can't
yeah,
front though,
and
sincere.
Mariah.
Bella.
Sincere,
Nah,
you know
shout
I
out to
was
the
drippy
ladies, yo.
though.
This is
I
a good
was
way
I
to
was drippy.
diversify the podcast, man. We in here, you feel me? They
Yo,
in here,
only the
so
ladies
it's
get
lit.
a
You know
high.
what I mean?
Damn, yo.
Shout
I
out to
feel
the
Word,
left,
ladies,
Bella.
feel
man.
See
left
how
Shout
you
out,
out to the
guys.
pressing me
Us
fellas
over
too.
guys
You know
here.
what
feel
I mean?
left out.
Shout out to the fellas
Damn.
too, man.
I
Shout
didn't
out to the
even get a
gang.
high.
We
Shout
don't,
out
Don't
to
we
the
feel
don't want
side.
to
left
hop on
Nobody
you.
said hi to
out.
me. Damn, Bella.
Shout out to the
The
gang, man.
fuck?
Y'all
What's
know
Don't
the
up,
feel
vibes.
left
Nobody said hi
Kenya?
to yo. Damn, yo. Damn,
Dang, you
Bella.
sound a little hurt.
Right.
Damn, son.
Sound a little hurt
Yo,
or whatever.
so
Word,
yeah, man.
yo. Damn,
Um,
Bella.
Sounds pretty good.
Why
KFC
am I
style
already
fried
tired as
chicken
fuck?
I
I
don't
with
want to
can't.
hear
rice,
about her
beans, salad.
KFC fries chicken. She ain't sharing none.
Oh shit. Yo, so
Mm.
Stamps, I got you right here, Brody. Yo, so have
Chicken.
you guys heard there's a $250,000 reward offered in a search for missing 4-year-old who disappeared from San Antonio playground?
Yo,
Her
that's
name is
fucking
Lina or something like that.
crazy. Yo
Wow.
me
That's a lot of bread,
muero.
son. That's a lot of bread,
Damn.
nigga.
When you
4
Damn.
years
Talk
see it,
your
old,
would you
shit.
bro.
do it though?
The
I would
fuck?
hunt her down, nigga.
I'm looking for
You
my
know, but
baby.
you know why? You know why it's that much, right?
Why?
Why talk your shit?
I don't
Because
know.
yeah, because over there a lot of kids get taken to put into like these sex trafficking and all that
Oh,
other
Oh
word,
bullshit.
wow.
yeah.
So you got to make it look appealing. You got to make it worth
That's
their
crazy.
while before your child goes missing indefinitely.
Oh my
Word.
god.
That's crazy.
Damn, yeah, this shit crazy. They got guns out there. I'd have my. I don't even. I don't
Where
know.
is this? Oh, San
Texas.
Antonio.
That's
Yeah,
Texas.
Texas.
Yo, that's fucking
Nigga
crazy.
said they got guns out there. I'm dead.
Nigga, what? I'm
They got
shooting
cartels and all that.
anybody
Oh,
that I see
Birdman.
take a little
Don't
girl,
they do
bro.
their own thing out there?
Birdman.
No, Bella,
A
don't
little
give in to
girl, a
them.
little girl just died.
Take
A
it out the
9-year-old
comment.
girl just died in Texas from getting shot from a stray bullet
Oh my
because
god.
these niggas was
You
robbing
see
Wow.
they
somebody.
posted his bond for $100,000 and he posted it and they let him out.
Damn.
Who's
Who
that?
the dude that shot the girl by accident?
No, it wasn't by accident, but yes.
What you mean it wasn't by
That's
You no,
accident?
I'm
crazy.
not. I'm not
Explain
talking
that.
about that 16-year-old girl who got shot 22 times. I'm
No.
talking
So
about
what
the
happened was
9-year-old
there was a
girl.
man. There was a man who was at the ATM and they stuck him up at gunpoint. And there was a family riding around in a car. And he told police that he knew that the person who pulled out a gun on him was in that car, when in fact it was a family that was in that car. So the 9-year-old girl had headphones
Now,
on,
if he didn't want
and
to
when the
make
father
that
said
choice,
everybody get down,
then
she
that
didn't
he
hear
made
him,
that personal
and
choice.
homeboy opened
You
fire
dig what I'm
into the
saying?
car and
Just
shot the
like I don't
9-year-old
hold
girl
Nah,
that
nobody accountable
killed
for
I
shit
had
I
just
do on
Oh
watched
my
the
my
life and
video.
social.
god.
When I
Even
talk to
the
my
the
Facts.
cop.
kids,
What
Nah,
the
Facts.
I
fuck?
Facts.
got
it
caught
wasn't
up
that
in
the
Yeah,
school.
dude
Like I
thought the
they
told
girls
you,
were
locked
in
him
that.
up.
I
They
don't want.
locked him up and they posted a bond of $100,000. And the mom's is like, "Yo, this wasn't an accident. He deliberately shot into the car. This was reckless endangerment.
Yeah.
You know, but he shouldn't have no bail at all."
Nah,
That's the dude that the pops gave the son a gun.
Nah, this
Nah.
is
nah,
another
nah.
No.
I
story.
Oh.
had just watched that
Oh.
video.
Okay.
The
Okay.
dad was saying that like
That's some
he
wild shit.
knew supposedly that the dude who got robbed, the dude who was robbing him shot, and when the dude shot back, the bullet hit the people in the car. Cause I just watched that video. We could pull it up right now.
So we
It
must
was
be
the
talking about
dad.
two different stories then,
Yeah,
because I read the
it was a
article.
couple. I just watched it on NBC News right now on YouTube.
Yeah, we
But
must be talking
I
about two
could
different
I could
stories.
send Needle the clip. But
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
I
the
so
can't.
the
dad,
Can't play
article that
nothing
I'm
that's
talking about,
true.
the mother was pleading in the court to the
so
judge.
there's probably two different robberies then, because
Yeah, the mother
I know
was
they
pleading
saying
to
that
the
mad
judge
there's
in the
mad
court,
robberies
saying
over
that he
there.
shouldn't have a bail, and his bill was $100,000, and he posted that bail and got out.
Yo, I got something for y'all. There you go, SK. Yo, Russia invades Ukraine.
Mm.
Dun, dun,
Word.
dun.
Our
Talk
president
your
Yeah,
acting
now
like
shit.
a little too
now
loud.
What do you think is
the
gonna happen? Is this
hold up,
the
y'all. The
Oh.
words invade are being used by our president.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually saying invasion. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that's a big meaning. You know what I mean?
That's a
Like
big word. Word. Exactly. That's a big allegation.
y'all gotta understand. Yeah, like before they were
Allegedly.
talking about a peacekeeping mission. Now they changed
Yeah.
the word into invasion, which
Yeah. It was
usually
crazy what
leads to
what
war.
War, yep.
SK said yesterday, big bro. Remember SK was like they're just
So are
using
they
that
misusing the
word.
word invasion?
No,
SK was
no, this
absolutely
is what
right.
we're trying to explain.
that's
Yeah,
That
the right
remember
word.
SK
the
said that
the
yesterday. He
the
said, "Bro, they
language
just
has
saying that
changed
shit just to
within
get in there
24
and
hours.
start some crazy shit," and
They
that's
switched
exactly
it
what
up.
they
It's
Oh,
did.
we
because
on their
they
side. They switched
calling
it
it
up
a
on them.
peacemaking mission, but there's no peace to be
All right,
Yeah,
made
that was
so
the
check
unless
this
they
out,
code.
right?
invade. You
I
know what I'm
never
saying?
With
heard it being a
Russia,
peacemaking invasion. That's why I asked that.
look, what Russia is saying is that these two separatist countries, they're recognizing them as separatists away from Ukraine.
Russia
Now,
or
the
from Ukraine.
now NATO, right, which is all the countries united, right, like United
Yeah, including
States,
the United States,
England, motherfucking Sweden,
all the
It's
independent
India,
little
really
countries around
right?
there,
NATO is
cuz.
really just Europe. NATO is Europe. NATO was the
Yeah,
like
Eastern
basically
Europe.
the
Exactly, right? So now
NATO was basically
NATO,
like the counter of the Russian like the
NATO
USSR.
doesn't hold up. Let me finish saying what it was. Right. So NATO's not recognizing these two places departing away from Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? They're saying they're not independent. That they, it's illegal for them to create a foreign state in that soil, right? Russia's saying, nah, we recognizing it. They are people. We're going in there to save them. In all reality, is Russia trying to take over Ukraine since they've been trying to do this shit for years.
Mm.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now the issue is if Russia steps into Ukraine, right, which is a sovereign territory, right? They don't want no beef, right? They're going into a peaceful nation, creating some bullshit.
Starting
Mm.
drama.
They're already on Ukrainian soil though.
Yeah, yeah, we
They're
know.
already there.
Oh, I gotta be on this shit.
True that. True that.
But Ukraine, they not. I'm not gonna say they're not peaceful, but them niggas is ready though. They not
Yeah,
like
they
it's
starting to
not like
get. They already asked for what you call it previous military and anybody who's like
reserves.
of age for arms and shit like that and reserve and
Oh
all that
shit.
to step up.
Oh shit.
That's
Russia
crazy.
gonna run through them niggas, boy.
Russia has,
Not
I think,
necessarily though,
technology.
SK, because remember the UN has the right to give Ukraine weapons. You know what I mean? And if it gets anything like the Afghan war, right? When Russia went into Afghanistan, remember it took them 20 years to fuck with Afghan, and they had to leave. You know what I mean? Because people were giving the Afghanistanians weapons.
Yo, that's crazy. Shout out to Raymond. I was
Yo.
just thinking about this motherfucker right here. Pause.
You know what I mean?
Hey
Yo, Raymond,
yo.
what up?
Killing
No,
them.
no,
So
man, it's not looking good, guys.
you got to look at it in
Not
that
looking good.
sense where it's a possibility where the NATO forces give weaponry, you know what I'm saying, and other types of,
They already did
shit for
though.
them
They
to
already
hold
have.
themselves
They gave
down.
them mad stingers and javelins and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But a
Yeah,
lot of
we
these
already
nations,
sent mad
niggas is
weapons out there.
yeah. The shit is a lot of
What are you
nations are
gonna?
going through their own inflation and their own economic shit and their own
Yeah,
protests
since
and shit over
COVID and all
Well,
that
COVID and
old shit.
shit. So a
Germany
lot of
just
these
shut
niggas
down a
can't even
pipeline.
afford to help, bro. A lot of these niggas don't even want to go to war, bro. A lot of these European countries is like stuck in a stalemate because they got a lot of fucking infrastructure problems and a lot of fucking
shit.
social problems within their own countries, like the
But
protests
that's the
that's
same
going
thing
on
that
in
happened
France.
here. Why you think they signed a $1.9 trillion fucking bill to put back money into the infrastructure in America? You think our dollar shot down? You know what I mean? Like you got to
That's
remember
the
they
point.
signed
That's why
a
Russia's taking.
$1 trillion bill, my nigga, in order to fucking give
Yeah, but
America's infrastructure back. So that's
let's
highways, that's
let's let's
fucking
see, let's
tunnels.
see, because
You know what I mean?
you know
That's
how politicians
bridges.
are with their money.
Nah, well,
Here's the thing.
that's what
Every
that bill
here,
is particularly for. It's not
here's the thing.
politicians
Everybody's
want to
pretty
do with
much
the money. They
busy
got no
to help
choice. It
them.
has to be done.
Falling apart, nigga.
You
Our
said what,
country
Raymond?
falling
Yeah,
apart.
that
That's
was
so if
over.
you go on
I
the
said that's
highways,
because our
right?
bridges and
If
shit are
it's not a
falling apart.
privatized
They should
highway,
have
right,
been
and it's a
did that.
federally owned highway, that shit is potholed the fuck out.
Niggas is trying to go to war, and
Yo,
like
everybody's too busy
people
to
not
help
even
them right
getting
now.
along over here.
And what NATO gonna do? Really nothing. What the UN gonna do? Really nothing. Because
All
most of
they've
those
been
countries
doing
are
They
is
ain't gonna
European.
do
applying
shit either.
sanctions.
And
Yeah,
what
they've
That's
just
all
happens
been
they'll
is
do.
applying
they'll just shut
sanctions,
down
and
the
they just been
pipeline.
giving mad weapons and shit.
Yeah, we've been applying sanctions
Yeah,
left
but
and right.
Ukraine,
That's
we
what we've
been
been
give
doing.
them, we gave them weapons and shit.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm saying. We gave them mad javelins. We've been giving them Stinger
but
missiles
here's
and
the
Yeah,
shit.
thing
but
though.
we're not the
Here's the
only
biggest
ones
part of
giving
it
them
all.
weapons. Other countries are as well.
Or really us, the United Kingdom, and like Finland, Sweden. That's really it.
Yeah, but that's
Poland.
not even the biggest.
Yo,
That's not the
guys.
biggest issue. Russia can't just run in there and do what they want, because if they make
Exactly.
Ukraine a part of Russia, then a lot of Ukrainians are going to revolt against that, no matter what. So even if they do take over, there's going to be like terrorist attacks and shit on Russia.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what
Because
gonna be
happened with
fighting
Chechnya and
within.
Georgia, but nothing really happened
exactly,
in
and
the
that's
end.
why they made like in Bosnia too, Bosnia Herzegovina, Yugoslavia, it all happened over there in Eastern Europe. So
Even
they
to
don't
this
want to
day,
do
there's
that.
still Chechen terrorists and shit. But them Russian
Putin's
niggas, you
not
know how
trying to
they
like
cops are.
Putin is just trying to ruffle everybody up right now. He's not going to go into Ukraine, but
They're letting their balls
he's
down,
going to
They're
man.
take
already
I
in
think
he's
Ukraine.
going to
he's
take
already in,
some
right?
independent states of Ukraine though.
Yeah, he's in the
But that's
No,
the
independent states.
thing,
he's in
Yeah.
Ray. The
he's in
UN's not
independent states. He's
recognizing
not in
those
Ukraine.
states. You heard, Ray?
Yeah, that's
Recognize
just
what
like,
states, what countries.
bro, they're just pretending, but that shit is part of Ukraine. You can't just claim them as certain parts. They just broke away from Ukraine. It's the same thing.
Exactly, and it's small
But
towns,
that's
right?
Nah, it's kind of
yeah,
big. They're kind of big
it's
regions.
Nah, it's
small little
small.
states.
Yo, SK, check this out, right? They showed the
Look,
border, the
the
border
map of
of
Population
Ukraine
shit.
is about basically those two regions are probably about like the size of like Massachusetts,
but what I'm
a
trying to
little bigger.
explain to you that it's in those regions, the towns, right, that
Yo,
are
B, don't be trying to
separatists
play us, B.
are not big. They're not
Yo,
big
don't be trying
towns
to
like
play
that
us,
that are
yo.
separatists. They're trying to take over the rest of
No, they're
those
not.
locations.
Don't be trying to play us, yo.
Well, see, this is the thing. This is the real problem. That's really like this is the real situation that's going down right now.
Nah, 'cause
Basically,
he
when
said
those the dunk
about the
test and the
size of
Luants,
Massachusetts.
when those two regions basically like declared
Separatists.
basically when
Yeah,
they
they're
declared
separatists.
sovereignty, like when they declared that they were being part of Russia or whatever, that they were separating in their constitutions, there's extra land that isn't occupied by them right now, but in the constitution and like I can send pictures and all that shit. So right now, that's the whole thing. Like, okay, those two regions went to Russia, but now those two regions are claiming extra land that wasn't
Yeah,
even
and
part of
those extra
the shit
lands
we
are
built.
not with them. Those extra lands
Yeah,
are down with the
exactly. So
Ukrainians.
so Russia is basically saying like, yo,
Yeah, well, and that's
we
why Russia's
peacekeeping.
taking that shit back.
They're trying to, yes, yeah, they're trying to. That's when they went in yesterday.
But didn't they
Oh
been
They
yeah.
trying to
started
do that
going
for
in.
years, though? Didn't they
Nah,
been?
bro,
Hold on,
honestly,
can you repeat that one more time?
Which part?
What's
that
that?
basically the countries or the two regions that separated to Russia when they signed the documentation and like the constitution or whatever that Putin signed yesterday, basically on the maps, like I could send videos and shit, it shows the two separate like breakaway regions
Yeah.
and they're claiming extra land that isn't technically theirs right now. Like
The
as we
Exactly.
Ukraine.
speak.
And
You know
Russia's
what I'm
going to
saying?
take
It's
that
In
back.
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah,
In Ukraine.
and the people who
Oh,
live there,
this
right,
is
are
over
down with
land.
Ukraine. They're not down with the separatists. They're
But
down with
basically,
Ukraine.
basically there's a huge river that's like right next to Kiev and that river kind of like splits the country in half. So a lot of
So
niggas is that like I don't know.
how long has that been claimed? Has that Russian land been claimed by Ukraine?
Shit, since like 1994
So why
Yeah,
when
now?
the Soviets split up.
So why now?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, since the
Russia didn't
90s,
have
yeah, because the
Russia was
Soviet
poor as
Union
fuck.
fell.
They didn't have a
Yeah,
good
they
because he's
fell.
government
been
in
looking.
1994. They fell apart.
Yeah, they
You
fell.
said
They
what,
fell.
Ray?
The
Afghanistan
Soviet
and
Union
shit.
fell apart in
They
the
fell apart.
90s.
They were poor. So they
In
didn't have a military like that
1999,
back then.
the
Yeah,
Soviet
they fell
Union
apart.
fell.
I thought it was earlier
So
than that. No bullshit.
Ukraine, not
No, it's
1999.
1994.
Ukraine was a satellite nation. Basically, after like World War II and shit, Russia basically started taking all those Eastern European nations that were next to them. And basically, during World War II, they didn't really free the countries. They kind of just took the Nazis' place and occupied the countries and set up puppet, like,
Literally.
politicians and all that shit. So,
Right.
like, right after World War II, when that whole Cold War began, Ukraine and all those other countries right next to Russia were satellite nations. But when
Well, they're doing this.
the U-
They're doing the same thing as Germany did.
Yeah,
When Hitler took
Exactly.
power of
When
Germany,
Hitler.
oh yeah, when
he went over to Amsterdam. That
Austria-Hungary.
was all part of Bavaria back in the day. That was all part of the old Germany. So Hitler was going to take all that shit back.
hmm
And once he started moving into Norway, Poland, and shit like that, that's when the rest of the world got involved.
Shit, there's a lot of countries that could sit here and claim a lot of old land back. That's what China is trying to say with the South China Sea. That
Yeah,
all
yep,
that was
totally,
them.
absolutely,
That
So
was
absolutely.
I'm
all
gonna ask
theirs and
somebody. I'm
shit.
gonna ask you guys this. So we're people living by that river, right? So what happens, bro? They come. The military comes. Then what?
they're gonna
Like,
fight.
what is?
Well, you either fight for your land, or
They
you
either
join
gonna
them.
fight or
That's it.
get. It's either
That's the
get
only
down or
thing you
lay
can
down,
do.
basically,
You
Mm.
fight or what? Or what
or
really happens?
or die,
Fight
nigga,
or
and they're gonna
join with
take your
Russia.
shit.
That's the only thing you can do, or die.
All right. So I joined. That means I get to keep my house right here with my
Yeah,
family.
pretty much. And now you
Yeah,
down with
but now
Russia
you're under
instead of
Russian law.
Ukraine.
All right. Fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah, but
Like whatever.
it's not that
As
simple
long as
though.
my babies are safe and my wife is good, like I don't.
And
I
this
wouldn't
house
There's a
is
mess.
mine,
there's a
right?
lot
This house is
of
mine. This house is mine,
Yeah, I feel
right?
that.
Okay, wait.
Right, as long as I get to keep my house, right? All right, cool. Write something down for me, my nigga, so
But
that
that's the
way.
But it's
thing,
not
though.
that
And
Even
this
simple.
even those
property
people
is
who
It's
do
mine.
not
give
that
up,
simple.
This
You know why,
property.
even those people who
Boston?
do give in to that shit are still there's still going to be innocent bystanders that are killed because
Right.
other people ain't going to do that shit. There's going to be militias,
Exactly.
an army that's going to be fighting for that shit, and they're
Guess
going to get
what?
caught in the crosshairs, bro.
And check this
It,
out,
it's
Boston.
sad
Now
as
your
fuck, bro.
neighbor, right? Your neighbor ain't down with that shit. Now you got to fight your neighbor.
I don't, cause he
Now
gotta
he's your
fight them
enemy.
niggas. He gotta fight them niggas.
No, he don't. He gonna fight you because you his
How?
enemy
He gotta
now.
get through them niggas first. He gotta
You
get
gave
through
up the
them.
land that y'all was supposed to be holding down together.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's real tough.
Imagine
Because
living
what if
out
they
there,
say,
you know?
hey, yo,
I just don't
we won't
understand
kill
why.
you, but
Like,
we're
I
gonna
just
build a
don't
pipeline
understand.
through
Like,
your
why?
property.
Why hasn't this? Why wasn't this like? Why now though? Like, why
Because
now?
Putin, all right, Putin
He's
is
trying to be
trying
on some
to
powerful shit, cuz.
reconnect the old Soviet Union.
Yeah, he's trying to be like
Basically, the
basically the whole Soviet Union was that whole land, right? That we see on the map. But little by little, Soviet Union fell apart in the 90s like we
And
were
they
saying.
broke up. They
So
broke up.
everything broke up. Independent little countries and independent little lands and shit. You know what I'm saying? Still on that same
Well,
land. You know what I'm saying?
and also, Kiev used to be the capital of Russia.
So it would almost be like you see how
That used to be the holy
we
land
have
of Russia in
Canada
Ukraine.
connected to us and we have like Mexico. So it would be like one of
Us
these niggas
taking
trying to do
Canada
some
and
shit. Yeah.
Mexico
Yeah, basically. You know what I mean?
So
and
basically,
saying,
why
fuck
it's
y'all,
happening
y'all
right
not
now,
Canada no
why it's
more, you
happening.
America, and you not Mexico no more, you're America. That's
you
what
know
they
what
So
it
doing.
why?
is
Yeah,
too,
that's
though,
fucked
But
bro.
up.
wouldn't
That's
that
fucked
be?
up.
Wouldn't him trying to like redo whatever his mission for the Soviet Union? Wouldn't that be bad for us?
I
Yes,
don't know. I don't
yes,
know.
No,
yeah, yeah, because
not
it
right.
Why?
hurts.
That's a good
It's
question.
bad
Why?
for
Because
Europe.
of the trade embargoes that we have with those type of countries.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, we have different types of trade and different types of
It's bad for
agreements
Europe
with
and for that
Ukraine that
port
Russia wouldn't probably
that's in the Black
Remember, all
totally
Sea.
right,
agree with.
so
I
there's a
feel
pipeline
that,
that
bro.
cuts
But I
through
feel like this is
Ukrainian land, right?
another big
That
case of
serves
mind
Germany.
your business.
All of
See what I'm
Europe.
saying? And serves most of Europe, right?
Yeah,
There's a
but
And
pipeline that cuts through through Ukraine.
basically those are like buffer zones for in
So
between the
another
greatest
another
European
plus
nations and
reason,
Russia.
That's
yo,
another
another
thing. An
plus
interest
reason
for
why he's doing it is because Taiwan. I mean, China's trying to do the same with Taiwan. So now it's a super
Oh yeah,
alliance,
yeah, oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
now they
but
letting
I
their
don't
Once
nuts
think
Russia
that's
hang.
why
takes
he.
They
Ukraine,
letting their
But
nuts hang. That's what they
but
doing.
bro, I don't think that's why he's trying to do it. Remember that it said that that fucking
Breezy, pay attention in class.
Ukraine's a lot of Russia's Ukraine's roots are Russian, or a lot of Russians' roots are
Yeah,
from
no,
Ukraine.
yeah,
And
yeah,
Ukraine,
yeah, a
they're
lot
the
of
Russian. Yeah,
capital of
Ukrainians have
yeah,
Ukraine right
Russian.
They
now
share the
used to be the
the
capital
same
yeah,
of
mission.
Russia.
Let me
they have
say
the
something.
same
yeah,
language,
exactly.
bro. Their
So it
main
said
language is
I
Russian.
was watching. Yeah, exactly. So I was watching some shit that it was saying that this nigga's basically trying to do the same shit like Hitler was doing. Like he's
Yeah,
basically
exactly.
trying to go back to the old ways of Russia and shit like
You
that.
got
You
to
feel me?
understand there's one thing about Taiwan, right, that people don't realize. America will never let China take Taiwan. We have too
Word.
many interests
Or
in
North Korea,
Taiwan.
or South Korea.
Exactly, or South Korea. We have
It's
too
the
much
same. It's the
interest.
same with
Remember,
South Korea.
in South Korea alone, we have bases, right? That's the easiest way to hit what? China and Japan
Yep.
from those bases.
Yeah, facts.
Excuse me.
See,
Mm.
so strategically, military wise, we're not going to give up those spots.
And China
So
won't either. That's why North Korea can exist because China won't let us be on the
I mean,
border.
all of that's lovely to
Exactly,
say. All
exactly.
that shit's
Because
lovely to say, but
Facts.
China
like, if
holds
them
down
two are
North
alive,
Korea.
what you
They're
gonna do?
holding them down.
What are we gonna do about Ukraine?
We
We ain't
can't
gonna
do
do
shit
shit. It's gonna
about
be a whole bunch of lip
Ukraine.
service.
So
wait,
what
so
makes
y'all
y'all
don't
think
think
we're
the
gonna do
U.S.
something
should
about
intervene?
Taiwan?
We cannot do
Like,
it
Hell no.
with
You
those
already, you
If
sanctions.
already
the
tried that.
Not
U.S.
under the hand of
intervenes,
this guy.
Pastora, then
I
that's
know
Joe
it's
when
Biden.
Hold
Rosie
strategic
on,
and
gonna
all
one
that
show
other
up.
person at a
shit, but
time. Y'all are all talking at the same time.
I don't know
Let's
Joe Biden.
start. Let's start with food stamps. Go ahead, food stamps.
Nah, Biden during the war. I don't think so.
Not all right.
All right, go
U.S.
ahead,
can
go.
only put sanctions. The reason why is because if we go into war with Russia, it will turn into a world war.
Mm.
What about you, SK? What about you, Esto?
There's a lot of other
we're on a
countries that
stalemate.
not a lot of other, but like put
So
it
you
like
don't
this,
think you don't think
China.
the U.S. should intervene with this whole Ukraine and Russia stuff?
We can't.
Absolutely not.
I feel like we
I
already kind
mean,
of are
Can't do
because
that
we
either.
sent them
I
already
mean,
mad
look, but
mad
think about it like
equipment.
this, Pastora.
Cause who's
Either
banging
way,
with
whatever
us?
we do, America is still gonna be scrutinized. Cause you got a lot of anti-war people here, and then we got a lot of people that are gonna like spam Twitter and Instagram and be
Yeah,
like,
but in
share
your
this if you
personal
support
opinion,
Ukraine.
I'm asking in your personal opinion.
In my personal opinion, I really don't care. Like, and I feel like whatever we do, we still gonna be scrutinized at the end of the day. Like, America has we put ourselves in a
Yeah, whether
position
we
to
help
where,
and whether we
regardless
don't.
of
I feel
whether
like
we help or we not, the
Yeah, he's right.
consequences are still like, if we
I
help,
feel that.
there's gonna be a lot of fucking people my age and a lot of people like you that are gonna be like, man, like America is not even perfect. We fighting other people's wars. Black Lives Matter.
yeah.
And if
No,
we
I
don't go
feel
to
that.
war, there's gonna
But
be a lot of people protesting, saying that we just sitting here letting people, get mass genocided or some shit like that. You
So
know what I'm saying? So
where
it's like either
where's
way, we
Saudi
still gonna be the
where's
bad
Saudi
guys
Arabia in this
in the
beef?
So
eyes of.
Raymond, what do you think?
I just don't think this shit ever works. Us playing world police, that shit just comes back to us every
Yeah,
single time. And
yeah, facts.
right now, we've exhausted
I'm
ourselves
saying,
around the world. We spread ourselves too thinly, and right now we're vulnerable to get fucking attacked our damn self if we keep this shit up. So I think it's time to mind our own business and make more friends around the fucking world
Facts.
instead of being fucking enemies with everybody.
Yeah.
But we're
Where's
doing the
all
right
that
That
thing,
at?
that
Ray.
that
You
that
heard?
sounds about right.
We're doing the right thing. We're going about it the
It's a waste of
political
time.
way.
Yo,
But my
but check
thing
it
is
out.
this. I have a
India's
question
not
for
gonna
you guys
bang with
real
us.
quick. I have a
Because
question for you
honestly,
guys
let's
real
be
quick.
real. Hold
Bang with
on.
us.
Let me say something. Honestly, and I want to hear Ray's opinion. Russia don't give a fuck about the sanctions, right? So in
they
the eyes
don't.
of the world, right,
Yeah,
it looks like we our best, right? And Russia just don't give a fuck. So in that sense, don't it look like we did what we had to do?
My thing
I
is
mean,
this
by
though,
not
bro.
going to war and
yeah, because
Think,
sanctioning and giving guns, then
but
yeah,
if we
that's good.
don't
no,
think about this,
but
y'all. If we don't,
Hold
what
on,
the
let
fuck
Ray
is the
answer
point on
questions.
NATO?
Let
What the
Ray
fuck
answer
is the
questions.
I
hold
didn't
up?
even
But
know
if
they
we
had a
don't,
beef
what the
like
fuck
that.
is
You
the
know what I'm
point on
saying?
NATO, bro? What would be the point on NATO in the first
Because
place then?
NATO's a joint
Ukraine is technically
venture.
not part of NATO yet.
Ukraine's not part of NATO yet, right?
That's the
And then
problem. Then they're
you got to
undecisive.
understand it takes
That's the
time though.
problem.
All that isn't just done overnight. You can't just say, "Hey, tomorrow I want to be part of NATO, y'all.
Nah, but
Can
hasn't
I
it
be
been
down with
happening for
NATO?
years?
You
But
gonna
it said
jump
that,
me into
bro.
NATO?"
It said that Russia hasn't been doing this. It said Russia's been doing this for years. Didn't they just take over Khrushchev, whatever the shit was called over there, Crimea, and
Crimea.
nigga, yeah,
Crimea,
bro,
yeah,
where
and
they've been
Georgia
trying to
as
do that
well. They
shit,
did the
which
same
was
thing in
another
Georgia.
part. Yeah,
But
another
this is
part of
my
that
point.
island that's close
You
to
got to
Ukraine.
understand. All right,
but here's
it's like Boston. It's like this. It's like you fighting every fight for your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, your friends, all this shit. You think you want to fight every single fight?
Damn, no.
I don't know. It's like, what's the point of having the NATO shit
But
with
that's
them?
No,
what I'm
But
trying
fam,
they're
to
no,
not part
no,
of it.
explain.
no,
You
no.
said they're not part of it though. So yeah, I didn't know that. I thought they was.
No,
I
they're
thought
not part of
Ukraine
it.
was
No.
But
part of
we're
NATO.
giving
I
them.
thought they
Look, we're
actually
no.
giving them
joined.
help.
So everything around Ukraine was part of NATO except Ukraine.
Yeah,
No,
Well,
no,
Yeah,
no,
because
Ukraine's
a
not
lot of
part of
no,
island,
Ukraine, but
yeah, a
no,
they
lot of them
no,
control
not
was.
it.
everything. No, not everything around Ukraine.
A
No,
lot of them was right.
no. There's still
That's crazy.
there's a lot of there's still let's put it like this, open market countries that
Because there
are
was a lot of
recognized,
Eastern European countries that was.
that are recognized, but they're not
yo,
part of NATO
That's crazy.
because they're still
What you
you
gotta
gotta
say, Raymond?
Oh, them
yo. So
motherfuckers don't even got
the reason
badges,
why they
name
won't
tags,
take
nothing.
Ukraine, that's why Russia won't just bulldoze into Ukraine,
He said
is because our sanctions
not going
hit
up.
them a lot harder than what
On
people
you.
think.
Oh, you talking to
Everybody
Uzi?
thinks
Okay,
it's just
okay.
gas or anything like
Say too
that.
to make sure.
If
Say
we cut
Tony
off
never
the
move on
banking
them.
system to Russia, but they can't get
Yeah, nigga,
access
they got
to money
motherfuckers over there that ain't
worldwide,
even they own
fiat money,
police.
then Russia
So they
goes
arresting
into a
people
fucking
for people.
economic
I know.
collapse
They
right
slapping
away.
bitches and
And
shit like that. They
that's
doing all
why
kind of shit to
Putin is
y'all
not
over there,
just going to
man.
steamroll into
Y'all got a lot
Ukraine.
of shit.
He's going to play this little pick and choose game where he shells little parts of
exactly.
the country and shit like that, and then this shit is going to get resolved
They
within
they
6
they
months.
not letting
That's a
y'all get y'all
guarantee.
money out the
But check
bank
this
if you
out, Ray.
fucking
Because
with
He
if
the
we
has
cut
truck
them off with the
drivers.
86
banks,
billion in a
The
kitty.
fuck. So it's all over the vaccine and the
Yeah,
PCR
86
swab data collection. I
billion
know.
in a kitty.
I know. I already know what it's about. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay, but where's he gonna spend
Shit,
that money?
man.
This
So
is
if you
China.
a
vote,
war effort.
wait,
Oh,
if
him
your
and
vote
China,
matter,
Crypto.
and Russia
you won't
have
be
a
able to.
disagreement right now.
If your vote matter, you won't be
Yeah,
able
Nah,
to
but
vote.
China.
Listen,
last night,
Mark
right?
they
my
got the
words.
world
Okay,
neutralized.
okay.
Alliances like
Nobody's
everybody
gonna do
thinks,
nothing.
bro.
What's the word? We
Look,
chilling over
last
here.
night, right,
Food
on
stamps.
CNN, right?
What's good? Hey, food
The
stamps. You the
reporter
only
was
one I
speaking
kind of low key
about
fuck with out of
how
y'all little
Russia
circle
put
over there.
86 billion to
Because
the
it seemed
side,
like you
so they prepped
you fuck with
for
everybody.
whatever
You fuck with
sanctions and
everybody.
whatever other
So
shit was gonna happen throughout that time
but
that
I
they were
be,
gonna
you know,
take this
sometimes
invasion.
I'll be lurking. You know, I'll be lurking y'all little
Yeah,
streams
but
and shit.
$86
When
billion
what's that nigga
isn't
name?
shit if you're
Stephen
fighting
King.
full-fledged war, bro.
I be hearing some of the shit he be saying about me and shit. It's
So,
all
so
good
Ray,
though.
let me ask you
It's
this:
all good. You know, I don't trip.
you do
But at
not
least you
think
don't
that
indulge
if
100%
Putin
and
is
be like, yeah,
allowed
fuck
to
that
do
big
what he
dog, or
does
some
and
shit like
nobody
that. You
gets
just be like,
involved,
whatever,
that
yeah, you know.
once he
And I
conquers or
appreciate that.
accomplishes
You know
what
what I'm saying?
he's looking to accomplish, that there's
Like I
not
said,
going
I
to
be
be
kind of low
something
key
else to
lurking.
happen, or he's not going
Like
to
y'all
look to
nigga
take over more or to
Boston,
expand.
that nigga, that little light skinned
No,
nigga
absolutely
with
not,
the
because he doesn't
Puerto
want
Rican nigga that
he
with the
doesn't want your
ponytails and
typical
shit. Yeah, he a
European
weird
countries.
he a
He wants
weird
what's
nigga, but I
part of
be when
Russia.
I you know
Well,
I
we
know
are
that nigga, I know he be
regulatory,
biting
He
a
yeah.
little
wants to
bit too. I ain't gonna I'm gonna keep it real.
connect
I'm gonna keep it
Russia
real.
Yeah,
back
no
to
Niggas
the
bullshit.
they
Soviet
come
state
over that
when they were the
him. I ain't
Soviet
gonna say
Union.
everybody. I'm talking
When
him,
we do the
Boston.
same thing
It
around
seemed
the
like
world,
it
Russia
seemed
don't
like
come in and
every
try to sanction
now
us,
his
or they don't
stream
try to come in
yards
and do our
Yo,
shit. We
that's
just
like
it's
right
like
now.
and we just try
Yo,
to tell
bro.
something
people
he
what to do.
took from me a
Yo,
little
bro,
bit.
that's
It's
I'm like,
literally
what the
all
like
fuck?
Mexico
Why
doing that to
now?
us.
Why now
How
he got
Mexico
this?
was part of like
Why
Texas and
now
shit
he
like
switched
that.
this shit to
Like
that?
all that up there.
After I
Mexico used to
started,
be
you know what I'm
California.
saying? And
That's what
he
I'm
been
saying.
streaming for a
California, Mexico,
long
honestly,
time.
like that's like
And
Mexico
his
doing
shit
that to
looked at the
us.
same
Being
for
like,
a
yo, nigga,
long
this is all
time. But
Mexico,
now
nigga. You know what
he's,
I mean?
you
Like
know, but I
literally, that's
you know, it's all
literally what's
good.
happening.
It's all good.
I'm just
You know,
saying,
so
because
that
like
mean
for me, I'm
I
listening
got
to y'all because
I
I
got
don't really know
how
a
y'all
lot of
say it
that
now? I don't
history,
want
so
to
I'm
say
learning a
like
lot right now.
swag. What's the
But
word today?
like,
Swag?
my thing is
Nah,
this,
that ain't
right?
the
When
word.
you have
I don't
somebody
know.
like
You know what I'm
Putin
saying?
who
We used to say just bite the nigga
has
style, you know, back in the
these
90s and all that
ideas
shit. And niggas get off them,
or
you know. Nowadays
these
y'all got like
goals,
these weirdo
right?
words and shit that y'all be saying.
To
Shit kind
me,
of
like I feel like
sound
if we
low key
allow, like if he
homosexuality and shit
accomplishes
like that. So
everything he's
I
setting
don't
out to
use all the
accomplish
little
right now,
terms
I feel like
niggas
that
nowadays be
shit's gonna
using.
open up Pandora's
The
box
coast to coast,
of
the
him
coast to coast
being on a
Nah.
power trip
I don't know, but they
and
said I
probably
think
wanting
it's
to
the
take over
UN, my
more or
nigga. I
do
think it's the
other
UN.
shit.
I
I
doubt
think
it.
I'm
I
not
feel you, but
100%. But
one
what
thing
it do
You
we
want
though?
to know
already
why,
Pay
did
styles.
is we
What's happening with
already
it?
done this
You
multiple
already know.
times.
Shit.
So it's
Yeah,
like
I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say
oh
this.
yeah.
Just
Are
like
you
how
smoking?
we took over
Yeah, I
areas
stay
that
That's
were
what
smoking. I
I'm
gotta get to
Chinese
my
saying.
weed right now.
bro,
back in
I
in the
gotta go to the west
90s,
side right now and go get some
it
weed.
wasn't even like
Yeah.
30 years ago that we
Oh,
took
that's
over
what.
that
Oh,
and we
okay.
wind up
I
like
thought. Wait.
the
Somebody
Panama
said you used
Canal.
to get your
We didn't
weed
just
from
go over there
Carlo
and be like, hey,
Hewitt.
we're
Is
gonna
that
build it.
true or not?
We
True
wind
or
up
false?
going over there
What?
and
You used to
Philippines.
get
setting
your
up
weed from
We did
and
it
Carlo
with
Hewitt.
fucking Korea. We did it with
When
Germany.
Jay Hardy
We
left
have
Vegas,
bases all
he
over the
turned me
Yeah.
world.
on
We
Carlos
have no
Hewitt,
room to
and
tell
I stopped
anybody
Oh.
him like
where the fuck
3 or
they
4
can
times
move
and
and
was
where they
buying
can move
quarters
their
for like
military to.
$40. Other than that,
Yeah, but the thing
yeah,
is that he's
basically
I
it's
think
doing it
that's
like
the
by
it's
biggest
like
force,
problem.
which
them
is
I
doing
think,
what
different.
we did.
Like,
yeah,
nah,
they're
not
doing what we
really
did,
though,
and then on
bro,
top of
because
that,
he's doing it in a way of, yo, be part of Russia. Oh no, you don't want to be part of Russia? Fuck it, I'm taking your territory then. That's
Basically,
how he's doing it.
basically,
That's that
basically.
bravado he got, Putin, man.
Yeah,
It's
exactly. He's
just
not
like
going
Yeah.
about it
just
the political
the
way.
fact that
Remember, that's
so
Trump's
let me get
boy.
this straight. Let me
Yeah.
get this straight. We go over, we borrow hella money and get this country into debt to go over and bomb countries in the Middle East promoting fucking democracy. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what's going on here?
Talk your
You
shit.
just as
Nah,
evil
you
as
right.
these
We go
niggas.
bust.
I can't disagree
What you
with
been
you on
doing?
that one, right?
You've been
For me,
crusading.
The difference
A,
is,
A,
the
right?
difference
Hold
is
up.
when we do
And
it,
you
we
can't
go over
disagree
there and
with
say
Ray
we're
on this.
freeing people.
Look, and it was bullshit, right? We were out there
Is we
taking
put it
poppy
in the
fields.
media,
Let's get to that part. We
and
was
we're
out
over
there
there
taking
killing
poppy
innocent people.
fields. Cause let's be
Yes,
real.
you name it. And that whole area is now unstable because of that. And we borrowed money from China to
Well,
go do that shit.
Russia controls Russia got Iran and Syria in their pocket, and Iran got the most influence in the Middle East besides probably fucking Saudi
We're
Arabia.
still bombing.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
that's
They got us
yo, and the
all
thing is,
neutralized, bro.
9/11,
It's
right?
good.
Which is the whole cause of this Middle Eastern attack on from United States, right? Was 9/11, correct? Guess who caused
Word.
9/11? The Saudis. Did we ever bomb them niggas?
Nope.
That's where we
We
get
went
all our
to
bread from.
Afghanistan where there wasn't
Iran got
even
too
no
much
Afghani
power.
niggas on the flights. There was no Afghanistan. There was not one Afghanistani on
That's
that
my
flight, and we
question.
still went to Afghanistan.
The niggas responsible for the fucking 9/11 attack, which caused this whole war that America got into, we never went and did shit to them, bro.
That's crazy.
It be like that, man.
Sure, and we
it's
won't.
weird. It's a weird situation with the Middle East though, because like I said, you got the Houthis. I mean, not the Houthis. You got the You basically got the Shias, and then you got the Sunnis.
So
So
I'm gonna ask you guys.
it's split. The Middle East is split between basically like Iran and like Qatar, and I don't know. It's weird.
Yo,
So
I'm gonna ask you
Iran got
guys real
mad
quick.
influence.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna ask all y'all. So what y'all would do? Y'all living in Ukraine? Y'all, y'all. I mean,
I'm
y'all
out. I'm a
turning.
refugee, bro. I'm out.
You out?
No, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
going to
out.
Russia,
You go
nigga.
anywhere.
Look,
Political
yo, bro,
refuge.
Word.
this was just 14 hours ago, right?
Yeah.
This is on CBS News, and this
Yeah.
is on BBC.
Damn, you froze. You froze. We don't know what you said, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, what you say?
um, they just posted
Talk
like what
about
7 hours
BBC.
ago, BBC and fucking NBC. China basically just fucking did a plea deal, not a plea deal. They just did a deal with Russia, a fucking $100 billion contract.
For what?
What?
For what? Right.
for
For the
for
media?
oil.
For
For
what?
what?
Nah, for oil, for oil and gas.
It's crazy.
Mm.
This was like seven
Yeah, so
hours
who
ago.
else?
Russia
So
and
So
so
I
so we go
basically
is
just
that
hit a
what this
straight
is
deal.
really all about? Is that what this is really all about?
It's about lands, it's
Russia trying to.
resources,
Yeah.
it's
It's
about
and
the
yeah.
oil.
money
Russia
and
trying to
power.
control the oil.
Yeah.
Oil.
Maybe.
Nah, there's
Yep.
no
It's
Maybe.
oil.
about
There's
the
not oil.
pipeline. It's
There's
about
like
the pipeline in the port and the
there's
Black Sea.
yeah.
About that.
Basically, there's two
But they already
pipelines.
took
One
over the Black
pipeline was
Sea.
going to go around.
You said what, SK?
There was two pipe. There's one main pipeline that goes through Ukraine,
Easy, yeah.
that goes into Europe, and then there was another one that Germany and Russia were
I'm good.
building that Germany just
I'm
canceled.
good.
Be like,
Shut up.
That was supposed to go basically like around up north, like on the northern end, past like through Finland and
Mountainous?
Sweden and Norway and shit. Nah, like in the water, through the water.
Okay.
But basically, Ukraine ain't really shit, man. It's just like it's basically like what China's trying to do with the South China Sea. They're just basically trying to claim back old land that was once theirs and shit like that. Because Ukraine fucking had Chernobyl, and a lot of that
Yeah.
fucking
This shit
land up
never
north
ends.
in Ukraine is fucking
Chernobyl.
radioactive and shit.
Useless.
You
Yeah,
can't
it's
really do shit
useless.
there.
Yeah, it's useless, nigga, and they
It never
fucked
But
up.
ends. It never ends. It's gonna
there's
continue to
there's
continue and
no
continue.
there's no oil or gas in Ukraine if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there
It's
is,
about the
but it
pipeline
just
that
passes
runs
through.
through the land.
Yo,
Yeah,
so
it's
hold
about the
up, bro.
pipeline.
So I got a question, bro. That Chernobyl shit, that was in Ukraine or that was in like Russia?
There was
Russia.
it was once Russia before during the USSR, but it was Chernobyl was in Ukraine.
Oh, okay,
Really?
but it was in Ukraine.
What?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
what
Okay.
it was in Chernobyl was Ukraine
Yeah, I'd be
in
like, yo,
Ukraine.
bro, this shit's been fucking up for the longest, bro. Let's get up out of here, nigga. No
And
bullshit. I would have left like Kel said.
fucking what happened was they're scared right now because they got 12 nuclear power plants over there, energy plants, and the cyber attacks have been targeting them shits. And niggas is
Yeah.
saying that if the cyber, if somebody hacks that shit and puts that shit on a meltdown or like fuck some shit up, that they could cause another fucking nuclear reaction.
That shit's online?
And then also
Chernobyl?
Ukraine has a lot of old Soviet nukes and shit too. They have a lot of old Soviet nukes and all that extra shit. Ukraine actually, like statistically speaking, has a lot of more manpower and equipment than a lot of other European countries. That's what a lot of people don't know too, because when the Soviet Union
Raymond,
fell,
Raymond, if you're talking, you're on mute,
them
Brody.
niggas was in there.
No, I'm on mute on purpose. I'm at the grocery store.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
but
tap back in in a second.
the huge issue is Russia's Air Force too. Like they can't ban it that.
Okay, so
Nah, we
we're
got
not.
more.
So
We have
so
a
we
bigger Air
don't.
Force
So
than them.
the U.S. is not to get involved in this. How? But we're still going to be affected by that, though.
I feel like SK's right. We're doomed if we do. We doomed if we don't.
Yeah.
We're
No
still going to
bullshit.
be
Yeah.
like
Either way,
Americans are
like
still going to be affected by
Why you
Russia
say that,
invading
Cuzzo? Talk your
Ukraine
shit. Why you say that? Talk your shit.
because we're already seeing the effects of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Prices on different stuff skyrocketing.
Yeah, they said that oil that was like something
yeah, but
like 70
that's
something dollars a
besides the
barrel
oil and the
is gonna
gas,
jump
like
to 180 something.
$100. Yeah.
Yeah,
Besides the oil and the gas, we've already been going through a whole fucking like problem with transportation and with goods and with all that
facts.
anyway. So I don't like it's kind of like if like when we went to war in Vietnam,
I
a
feel like
lot
it's
of
just a
people
big
did not
combination of
fuck
bad
with
shit
that. Like a
happening,
lot of
bro.
people, it's either way due to social media and due to the fact that everyone has a voice. Whatever we are gonna do in the future is still gonna be wrong in someone's eyes. You're gonna have Ukrainian Americans that there's in Boston. There was a big ass protest today. You're gonna have Ukrainian Americans saying, "Yo, how y'all gonna let this genocide rock?" And then you're gonna have people that are gonna be like, "Yo, like." Our prison systems and our streets aren't even fucking built yet, and you want to spend another 2 billion on the military? Like, bro, we got mad homeless people in our schools, can't even teach the kids, but you want to go to war? And then you're going to have the people that are going to be like, yo, you're letting little kids die in Europe? So either fucking way, we're doomed because we got snowflakes and all these other
But
people that want to
didn't they
voice
say
their
that Biden
concerns
sent
and shit.
troops out
Like,
there?
he does, but only 8,000. Like, we don't got nowhere near. Russia got like almost 200K troops over there right now.
Word.
Come here.
Yeah.
Like I said, at the end of the
Uh,
day, whatever
Sit.
we do, America, we put ourselves in a position where like is like what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you
right.
gonna save your pops or are you gonna save your moms, nigga, in a fire? You can't save both of them. You holding on to both of them. Who you gonna grab?
Word. That's
That's the
crazy.
perfect analogy. Like either way, you're fucked, bro.
I'm sorry, pops.
You still gonna. Nah, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a tough ass
Saving my
decision.
moms.
Like either way, it's like I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see people get drafted and go to war. But I'm pretty sure at the same time we don't want to see little kids and babies and people get misplaced and a fucking million people without homes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit's tough out there in the world, yo.
So
There's
what do you
tons of
if
countries
you
that are
was
going through this right now.
if you was a Russian American, what would you think, bro? What would you feel like? What would you think? Like
Listen,
would you
see
feel like damn
if I
nigga,
was
would you want us to help?
yeah, I would. But imagine if all your kids right now were 18 and both boys and girls have to get drafted to the army. Would you want them to go
Oh
fight?
And
gosh.
Yeah,
again,
that's
depending
crazy.
what
Imagine if
the
the niggas is knocking on your door tomorrow. Yo, your
you
kids
don't always gotta
getting
fight when
drafted.
you join the military,
Like,
though,
come
bro.
on, nigga.
Be a medic.
Imagine everybody's
You
kids
could
in
be
this
medic,
podcast was old
communications. You
enough
could
to
do
go
mad
to the
other shit that
military. Are
doesn't
y'all gonna
involve
allow
war,
that?
actual combat.
If they knock on your door right now, Lynn Brizzy, and they got documents, they're like, yo, either your kid goes to prison or he's gonna have to come fight with us. You're gonna be like, fuck it. Are you? Like that's what I'm saying. Like
You
it's
can't
it's a
ask
You
tough
know
me
what?
that
shit.
I
question
hear yo
honestly. Go ahead, Finn.
SK, like I hear you, but like when I read about the history about what Hitler did to those people, I would have preferred for us to have interjected. I would have
That was
preferred for
different.
us to interject and help them out because that shit was wrong. That's a
Yeah.
humanitarian. That's a humanitarian issue, dog. That's not right.
That's
See,
desertion, illusion.
that's basically what we felt with
No hope
the
for rebellion
Cambodian
eventually.
genocide and the whole blood
But
diamond
that's
shit
what I'm
in
saying. So we're just gonna
Africa.
sit back.
Like
So we're
it's
just gonna
it's
sit back and let this shit happen again.
Right, and let's
we
just let it
basically
happen.
doing it
That's what
right
I'm
now.
saying, cuz it's like
But
kind of
this
like,
If
yeah,
it's
SK,
not
that's
on the
I
world
know SK.
news
That's
or
what I'm saying.
that's what she's
I
asking.
know. That's why I'm saying,
nah,
like, so we're
I'm
just gonna
talking about
sit
like
back and
besides
knowing what we
Ukraine,
know,
I can name
knowing what we know,
I
knowing
can
what we've
name
seen, knowing what has been and what
I
has
don't think it's
happened.
gonna be a genocide,
I'm
guys.
not letting my kids fight in the war.
What
Oh
makes
no,
you
they
think it's
got
gonna be a
lists,
genocide?
bro. They got lists of
now because
already
Russia
people that
released
they're
a
gonna
target
kill and
list
put
and
in
you didn't see that
concentration
shit.
camps, bro.
No, just turn it
Russia
off.
They're
said they
gonna
building
try to
Like,
replace.
concentration
They're
camps.
gonna try to replace their government. That's what they're gonna do. This
imagine the
guy
people that
Putin
fight
is not
against
good
it
enough.
and then try to come out here though. What are they gonna
Cook
feel like? You
smarter,
know,
not
like
harder.
Are they gonna be angry? Are they gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah, they do.
weird,
Yeah,
bro.
there's gonna be people angry. Do you think when we went to war with Vietnam, or when we went to the Vietnam War, you don't think Vietnam Americans felt
That's
a
what I'm
certain
saying.
way when you had a bunch of white people protesting to go against the war? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. That was a good
Like
point, bro.
niggas came back from Vietnam, and you had majority of the people throwing eggs and food at you because they disagreed with the war. But then you had Vietnamese Americans who wanted us to intervene. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is it's all about political interest at the end of the day. Because if this was a nation that had nothing to do with any type of pipelines or anything major that affected the world economy, America
It
would have
wouldn't
just
be an
slid that under
issue.
the rug, just like Myanmar. Because there's another country that's going through the same shit where people are missing every day, but because it's not really anything to do, like because it's not really affecting our economy, we're really just turning a bad tide. Right now in Myanmar, the fucking government took over. I mean, the military took over the government. They're literally lining niggas up, executing people, having massive fucking bonfires, sending mad bodies in there. They sitting there arresting niggas, locking them up for no reason, just because you protesting and all that shit. And we're not doing nothing. We're not doing shit. We're not giving them guns. We're not doing literally nothing. And it's basically like the same shit with like Ukraine. China is fucking funding the military to go over there and just kill civilians. That niggas is literally making homemade guns to fight the army out there. And you barely hear that shit on the news because, like I said, it has no political interest. It doesn't help us in any way or form. So we let genocides and we let people die every day. It's not
Every
like, you know,
day.
we're the
We
best
do.
world's police.
Trust me,
We only do
we
it
can
for
end world
political
hunger and all
reasons.
that
And
shit. Sorry.
yeah, we could go there right now in Africa. There's ISIS going around in Boko Haram in the Congos and fucking a whole country, Burkina Faso, just went through a military coup, and the fucking UN is saying that almost like 1 million people are gonna die of hunger alone in Burkina Faso, and I don't hear not one person saying we need to go help Burkina Faso.
Never.
That shit because no
That was
like
my
it's no
time,
political interest
9
over there.
o'clock.
There's no nothing that's gonna
My
affect
I
our
time now.
think
economy.
that
It,
it's
it
the
boosts our
history,
economy.
like, yo, but I think it goes back to the history, like Nana said, like Russia has a
Talk too
history of wild
fucking
shit
much,
like
man.
that.
God
You know
damn,
what I'm
Nigga,
you
we
saying?
all
either
got
wasting stream or not.
shit. We got a same
You
wild
niggas acting
history too.
sober
Like
as
we got a
hell.
same
Is
wild.
I'm the
It's
only
just
one
that we do
fucked
it
up
in
in
a
here?
different way. Like
Quick.
we
Probably.
institute puppets and we institute political leaders in
Hot in the
certain
mug.
nations to benefit us. Like in the Middle East, that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? We got all the oil contracts from all that, and there's genocide and shit like that
And
going on in
Trump made a
fucking Yemen
statement saying
as
that
we
he
speak.
thinks
You know what
that
I'm saying?
Trump also made a statement saying that China is going for Taiwan too. That they're definitely gonna
No,
absolutely go
they
for
yeah.
Taiwan.
China is watching this right now because
They're trying to
depending on
do the
how the
same
world
shit.
reacts,
How
Yeah,
this
they're
shit
gonna
plays
do
yeah,
the
out,
same
they're
because
gonna
shit.
do what they
China,
gotta do.
Yeah, they about to do the same shit. So it's crazy. Like this
yeah,
shit's crazy.
like Russia is evil. Don't get me wrong, but
So this
they're
is what
not
I'm saying.
like
So at one,
It's like
so the U.S. is just going to turn a blind eye to all of it.
man, we didn't turn a blind eye. We put sanctions. We giving them guns and all that shit. It's not much that like we could do besides actually going a whole war. But at what
Y'all think
cost?
that any
You know
of
what I'm
that
saying? Like
bullshit? Y'all think if China does this, and y'all think if Russia does this, right? Well, it's already happening. Y'all think if it, how it plays out, right? Y'all think
Then it
anything
becomes a world
will
war.
come towards the U.S. or anything? Anything will happen with the U.S.?
Yeah, definitely
I'll
probably
bet
go
you
war.
off
I'd
it's a world
say
war.
I'd say whatever politicians that are getting paid by China or Russia might try their most to kind of like just fuck shit up internally, but for shit to come here on our borders
Nah,
would have to take a lot of work and
it can't.
dedication, bro. Like
They can't make it anyway.
that's like yeah, that's like basically like it's like
Cause right now,
attacking an island.
If Ukraine loses, bro, where do y'all think all those ammos that we're supplying them with is gonna go to? Russians. You
U.S.
see what I'm
Right?
saying?
The U.S. is
Yeah,
And
the
then,
funding
rebels,
everything, yo.
the guys
you feel
at the
me?
Well,
bottom,
probably
Just like
Russia
that
would probably
Taliban
sell it
shit.
because they don't even
yeah,
use the ammo that we
Taliban
use.
group.
They use
Yeah,
completely
cause they
different
got the
ammo. So they
AKs and
would
shit like that. Yeah, facts.
They got their
yeah,
own.
yeah, the ammo would even be compatible. The rockets and
Facts.
shit, they'll probably sell it, but that's called surplus. Whenever you go to a gun store, you ask for surplus. Like, yo, let me get like, you got anything surplus? That's like military shit that was serviced through war or used in war or made during war. So you could get surplus rifles and all that shit, like bolt actions and certain shit like that. Just look, But honestly,
SK,
I don't
how do
know,
you know
son. If
all this
niggas
shit?
really,
TV.
I don't know. I just be into histories and shit.
Shit's fire, man.
I don't
Shit's
know.
dope. I love it, man.
Yo, you're like,
A historian.
right.
Right.
Word, yeah, nah.
He's a historian, man.
But
And
yeah,
he's
I
young.
don't know.
Imagine
It's
when he's
That's
it's
older.
it's
dope. Right, exactly. That's dope.
Yeah, facts. Yo, see, that's what I'm saying though. Like, bro, like this shit. It would be different if it's like it's been happening for years. Like we said, like they've been taking over Crimea, whatever it's called, and shit like that. And Putin's been trying to do.
Georgia,
You know what I mean?
Bosnia,
Yeah, yeah,
fucking Crimea,
exactly.
Chechnya. Russia's
You
been
feel me?
doing this. It's just now that we got the
Exactly.
power of social media and all this extra shit, and plus they need something to take everybody's eyes off of COVID and all the
I was about
European
to
protests
say,
that's going
what
on over there.
makes Ukraine so different? That's what I was about to say. So, what makes Ukraine so different? What is
All
what
right,
is
so
what is it that
basically,
everybody's wilding out about
Ukraine
it?
acts as
Then?
a buffer zone. Ukraine acts as a buffer zone between
That
Russia
nigga.
and NATO. So
It say
basically, it's like
Styles of the Black
both
Boom. Yeah,
sides kind
you
of
know what I'm
want
saying? That shit ain't cool. You
Ukraine
don't never hear me talking about
because
other
it
niggas stream
borders
yards. I can be like, nigga,
the
that's
other
why
person.
nobody
So
go in your
like
stream yard. I can be
NATO
saying some
wants
shit like that
Ukraine
all day, but you
technically
don't hear
part
me
of
say
NATO
nothing like
because
that.
then
Because
they
nigga,
got you could put
yeah,
troops
I'm
literally
trying
on
to.
the border
Actually, I
of
won't.
Russia, and then from there, Moscow is not that far. Moscow is on the western side of Russia. So once you're in
Shit.
Ukraine, going
Oh,
to Moscow is probably like a day. Like driving tanks and shit. Like probably just a day to get there. So
So,
Moscow, niggas in Moscow,
Eight to
that's like
ten messages about
imagine
this. Like, how you
niggas
let this happen?
like Russia
Look,
setting up a
I
base
can
in
grab this
fucking
from. I give
PR
him congratulations.
and setting up a base in like the fucking Florida Keys, nigga. Like that's like right there next to us. You know what I'm saying? If there was
right.
like, like that's basically right now. That's what's going on with Cuba and Venezuela. Venezuela is getting paid by the Chinese and by
Yeah,
the Russians, and
Venezuela. Yeah.
supposedly they building military bases over there. And same shit
Fact.
with Cuba. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of African countries are signing deals with China and Russia to get
Yeah,
better
China.
infrastructure and
I've
to,
been saying that. I think I said that a couple episodes ago.
yeah.
China's really been like making deals with
They've
everybody,
been
bro.
buying
All
out
these
a lot of,
countries, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, and they're cool with Russia.
yeah. But
They've been
You know
buying
what
all
I'm
the
Russia
saying?
too. Russia's Wagner
Feel me?
Corp in Nigeria right now, and
Yo.
I think in Mali.
Think
And
about it, yo.
Mali used to belong to the French,
They're taking over
but
shit, bro.
Mali just kicked the French niggas out.
Yo, bro.
And in,
Yo,
in, in Mali, the fucking Russian niggas basically took over now. Wagner Corp is like a
Another
mercenary group.
Miss America contestant or model, whatever you want to call them,
oh yeah, seen
fell
the
out the window, I guess.
missing, fell out of building.
Nah, they fell out
shit
the
fell
window.
out the window. Again? What do you mean?
And
What?
That
another
happened?
one. Yeah, it's crazy. This is a different lady
Yeah, Miss Alabama,
in
right? She
Miami.
was 27.
Oh my
Miss, yeah,
God.
Miss
What
Alabama.
the fuck?
Sozo Bethel.
Yeah, this is crazy. Another one.
That can't
Yeah.
be.
This is too much of
No.
a coincidence. Maybe they're
Yo, it says on Friday at February 18, 2022, at approximately 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time in Miami, Florida, our beloved Zoe Sozo Bethel passed from this life into the next as a result of succumbing to her injuries. Zoe touched the hearts of so many people. Damn, let me see where it says. It says, damn, it doesn't even talk about the incident. That's crazy though. Yeah, that's crazy though. Shit sad.
That's
maybe
horrible.
just
And
a coincidence, you know.
but yeah,
Yeah, facts.
La
I already
Pastora,
know
like
because of
like
the
I
other
said,
shorty.
this
I thought it
this
was the
this
same
whole
shorty for a
war
second.
shit, like
No
shit's
bullshit.
crazy.
Yeah, this whole war shit,
It's a
man.
lot of
Yo,
more shit. It's a lot of politics and a lot of espionage and a lot of more than what we just think. Like it's not just like oil and all that shit. Like nigga, we've been in a cold war with these niggas ever since World War II. Even after the fall of Russia, like the Soviet Union, Russia, like they didn't really change nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been fighting proxy wars, and those proxy wars have been happening ever since fucking World War One, really. the battle for influence and resources and all that extra shit. Like that's all it really is. Like it's not about nationalism or protecting one or another. Like niggas is not going around trying to save people just because like that shit ain't free. So they do that shit like, yo, we help you. You got to do this for us. And that's how America usually moves. Like
Yeah.
we move the same way. We just move a little differently.
That's crazy.
It's like we act more like a fake friend instead of acting like a op.
Mm.
We
Put the
more
girl
like
mid
the
into
fake
it.
friend. We go over there and we,
Word.
like look with the Middle East, nigga. We only got there's only like 10% of the Muslims that are living good and living lavish, and that's because those are the niggas who broker the deals with us. Those are the niggas in Saudi Arabia living lavish while like the rest of the Middle East is dead ass dying of fucking starvation and famine and war. And that's why a lot of fucking Middle Eastern countries hate Israel because that's a whole nother shit. It's not even about like, I mean, I don't even know. That's a whole nother fucking conversation about Iran and Israel, Turkey, and all that shit. So if we
You
go to
said
war with
Yemen.
Russia, the Middle East is gonna be another fucking battlegrounds. Like, because Russia basically is trying to fund the Syrian government, and they're in cahoots with Iran. And you know that whole shit about the Iranian nuclear deal and the Iranian military general that just got killed and shit by the drone. So we go to
Do
war
you
with
think?
Russia,
Do you
bro.
think if this would have happened when Trump was in office, that he probably would have made a deal with them instead?
They wouldn't have been
The
so ballsy.
Iranians?
Yeah. Russia would have
You my
spoke to
voice.
Putin definitely.
They wouldn't have been so ballsy to do this
Russia
shit
would have
that
spoke
quick.
to Putin definitely.
Wait, you talking about with Russia or with
I
with?
mean,
Nah,
Trump.
I
Trump would have
think
spoke to
Trump
Putin.
would have went to war, yo.
Trump would have went to
Well,
war.
yeah. Do you think? Do you
With
think
Russia?
Hell
that?
yeah.
He would
Yeah,
have
Trump would
postured
have.
at least. He would have put some
Nah, but
tanks up.
remember, Trump was cool with Putin.
Mm-hmm.
Trump was cool with
That
Putin.
yeah, he could be
Because Putin
cool
knows
with
who to fuck with.
Putin on paper, nigga, but behind closed doors, Trump is a whole nother fucking animal. And if Trump says, "Yo, don't go into fucking Ukraine,"
Yeah. Nah, I get what Gels
he
is
means
saying.
that shit. You know what I
Trump
mean?
is
He ain't
that
gonna
cool
put no
Like
nigga, but he's
fuck
like
with
sanction.
that
me, I'm
cool
from
OG.
Queens.
He's not gonna
Like
put a
fuck with
sanction.
me.
That's one
Like,
thing I could have
he's not
said
gonna
about
fuck with me.
Trump. Trump would have been like, "I ain't putting no sanctions. Don't go in there. If you go in there, we shooting you."
I'm
And he
not
meant
fucking
that.
with that shit
That's what we
immediately.
Yo,
all trying to get to,
what he
right?
say to South Korea,
Crazy.
to
I
North
know, but
Korea,
you don't want to be the
to North
first
Korea's
nigga. You
leader,
don't know what happened to your brain like
Kim Jong
2 years
Un.
later and
He
shit,
said
nigga.
he called him
You
You
might,
want to be
Muscle Man,
ready.
whatever the fuck he
You want to
called
be
him.
you don't,
ready.
Some shit
nah,
like
nigga. You
that.
Like
don't
I'm
want
about
to
to blow
be
that shit
somewhere
into
walking down the
smithereens.
street without that
Exactly.
thing on
Did
your
he
head. You
meet up
think
with
you
the
in
nigga?
that world? You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
they never spoke about Korea
Fuck
again
all
for
When you
that.
put it
20
on,
years.
when you put it on, we gonna have
He
meetings.
met up with
Let's
him
say
and
we all got a
everything.
Stopped the
haircut, nigga. We can have
testing.
meetings in
He stopped
Hawaii.
everything.
We
He
can
I
have
did.
know.
meetings, nigga.
You gotta look at it like that, bro. Like Trump, when he says something, he did mean that shit, yo. That's
And
one
he
thing
Matter of
I
did,
fact,
gotta give
bro.
up to him.
matter of fact,
All I'm
else he
saying is
sent
this.
Dennis Rodman.
Mm.
Yeah. That was kind of
Like
Real
weird.
matter of
shit.
fact, talk to
That
my
was
That
man so
weird.
you
That was
that's
can
weird
true
though.
though. That did happen. That did happen.
It wasn't
I
weird
remember
though
that.
because Dennis Rodman was that man's favorite fucking NBA player. Y'all gotta understand that nigga
Yeah,
played with
but
that
But he
nigga
was forced to
emotion.
do a lot of stuff
yeah,
against the
but that's
NBA.
my man's. Like I party with him. Like
You feel me?
that's your
Nah,
favorite
yo,
basketball player.
son,
That's
you
my
gotta look
man.
at it from a political
Cool.
standpoint, right? Yo, I just sent your idol, right,
He's
to
appealing
you.
to his
Yeah,
character.
exactly.
I
Exactly.
don't know.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? He
Yeah,
played with that man's emotions to the T, dog,
So
by
how?
everything was
fucking
That's what
smart.
I'm
Dennis
saying.
Rodman.
Like that's what I'm
Everything was
saying. Like
smart.
he should have just home. What did it get homeboy? He should have just did the same thing that Trump. Like I just feel like if it was Trump, he would have won it anyway, and I gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Word. That's what girls was saying. You saying Biden?
Yeah.
No, Biden's trying to play it the
No,
political
but
way.
yeah, but
Right.
then I was agreeing with what you said though.
You know what I mean? Trump would have been like, nah, fuck you, bro. If you go in there, we bombing you.
Yo, so check this out. I'm about to. Yo, Esther, your mic. Somebody's mic sound crazy. Whoever just turned on their mic or whatever they did. Yo, so I'm about to fuck y'all up. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this right here? So happy Tuesday to everybody. All right. So
Oh,
today, when everything involves the number two. All right. So it's Tuesday. All right. It's February. You feel me? 22. right? 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
It's
two,
fucking
two, two,
crazy.
two.
It's fucking crazy, right?
To the
Yup.
book that meaning.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, bro.
Two,
GGG.
two, two,
I
two.
guess it's the only time
He
that's
not
ever
gonna
gonna
he not
happen.
gonna run into nothing dog face
Ever
Right.
because you
again.
can set your boundary.
Right.
Yeah, ever again.
It's crazy.
Damn, we
It's a
got two
beautiful.
hours till the night is over.
Facts.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day. How was y'all day?
Nice.
I was working from home. I struggled.
Oof.
I was tired.
At AmericanEagle.com,
Sorry.
we have some of the most complex
Bless
yet
you.
efficient
Thank
websites.
you.
That's because of an unfair advantage.
Thank you.
Siraj, our
So yeah, man, that's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
Damn. So man, Bella said manifestation. I don't know what she's talking about though.
Manifestation. Speak about it.
I was just about to say, what is she referring to?
Yeah.
I
Do y'all know?
guess
Food stamps, do you know, bro?
everything's manifestation. I guess you're right.
Manifestation.
You're on mute, Brody.
I guess somebody said something.
Or maybe she's talking to somebody in the chat.
Manifestation. That's what two.
Oh, two,
Ah,
two.
So I need to
I got charge
manifest
my
something before the night is
I
over.
charge my crystals then.
Think about it.
What?
Okay.
Think about it.
I don't know.
Crystals? Yeah, I got crystals. Y'all fuck with crystals?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
crystals.
I got crystals.
No.
What?
What time is it?
Nigga said no.
I got
It's 10. It's, it's
So
10.
yo, so let's get fucking crazy real
If it's
quick,
not
bro.
charged, they don't glow.
Shout out to the whole gang, yo. Oh, my fault, yo. Before we go any further, this episode of Loud Etiquette is brought to you by the Westgate Resorts. J.
You heard?
Clothing on Instagram and www.stayhighclothing.com. Go check out their official website. Go check out their merch, man. Shout out to the homies. Also, also too, yo. Check out High Society, man, podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Food Stamps,
Facts.
you feel me? On
Big
fucking
facts. You heard?
on YouTube. Go subscribe to his channel,
All
you
that
feel
good
me?
shit.
One of my niggas right here. Know what I mean? If y'all niggas fucking got some if y'all live around the Massachusetts area, y'all need any type of maintenance, you feel me, around the way, anything, you feel me, plumbing, painting, you feel me, roofing, whatever the fuck you need, fucking plowing outside, whatever. Like, hit up 24/7 USA, yo. Shout out to the homie Mike. Know what I mean, if you support the Loud Etiquette channel and you support the Boston underscore Loud channel, you feel me? You support us, you support the whole wave. Know what I mean, make sure y'all go fucking check us out, man. That's our official website right there, yo. Copy and paste that. Like the homie said, if you could buy an eighth, you could cop a shirt. You feel me? Know what I mean, so go show some love if you fuck with us. You feel me? Go check out the Loud Etiquette official website right there. Loud Etiquette Code Square site. Know what I mean, um, shout out to the homies.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah,
motherfucking
yeah, I
Cliff,
think
Esso.
try to
so.
kiss
Shout
you,
out to
Cliff. See,
Gals.
why would you ask
I
us?
mean, shout out to Food Stamps. Shout out to Lynn Brizzy. Shout
Yeah.
out to Sincere. Know what I mean, shout out to SK. Shout out to what's his name? Rome. Shout out to H. Um, who else? Bella, Senya, um, my boy Justin, Woke, Manu, Info Minds. I see y'all. Um, Block, Raymond. Shout out to the whole gang. Let's get crazy, yo. What's the word? Talk y'all shit.
I'm still looking for a sponsor for my son. You know, want to sponsor a little black boy, help him go to, you know, make it to MIT. Holla at your girl.
Word. Oh yeah. Shout out to my niggas. You already know, Raymond. Shout out to the bro Raymond, man. Yeah, y'all can talk y'all shit, man. What's the word? What's going on? How's work? What's the word? How was traffic? How's the weather? What's the word? Talk y'all shit. How was y'all Tuesday, man? It's motherfucking 10 p.m. It's 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. Mini Fit Station.
I wanted some tacos today, but I didn't get them.
What? I thought you
Yeah.
got him.
No, I ain't even cooked. My daughter's cooking.
Oh shit. She's cooking right now?
Yup.
At 10?
At 10. Yup.
I'd be heated. Fuck it though. Late night snack. Fuck it.
I'm like, they 19, they 21, they pretty much, I have no say, so I just pay the bills. I'm like, I have no say, so I just pay the bills. They do what they want. Not in a bad way, though. Not in a bad way, but they do get on my nerves.
I mean, you've already did your part, so they already know better.
Right. It is what it is. Look, I might eat some.
The pets ashes into diamond.
Yo, Steph, you end up doing live today?
Nah, I was just fucking around playing some GTA and shit. Make a diamond. From dust to diamond, start transformation.
Hey,
Ashes
man.
into sparkling.
Tired of working. This is ghetto. I hate it here.
Who the hell are you telling? Oh my god.
I hate it here. Why?
All I need is a concept. Once I get it, that's it. I'm like,
Shout out
once
to
I get the
Rome.
concept, that's it.
Shout out to the homie
And the
Rome.
money.
Yo, what's the word? SK.
What are you eating? Cause you're mad greedy, bro.
Today is
I was eating
the
checkers.
1 year anniversary of losing my
It's
mom.
so bomb.
I wanted to
Nigga,
find
why you
something
up in the
special
house
to do
eating
to
grilled
honor
snacks,
her,
bro?
and this is the time. And so I'm really happy that I have this
Yo, packing.
to
Where the fuck you
continue
going?
on
Bella,
her
I feel like
legacy
Bella's always
of
cooking or always
shining
doing
so
some shit. She's always
brightly
packing. She's
all
always,
the
Yo,
like,
Bella be
she
on,
be
yo.
capping, right,
Today
yo?
is
I ain't
You be at
fucking
home
with
with the
Bella,
year.
bro.
hookah, nigga. You
Episode 1 of
capping
trying
ass
to turn
nigga.
$0 into 10,000.
She always talking
Today
about, oh, yo, I'm
is
cooking this,
the
cooking that,
1
but
year
never want to share that
Episode
shit
1
with
of
none
trying
of
to
us,
turn
my
$0
nigga.
into 10. Episode.
All y'all
Yo,
do
Bella.
is game. Y'all ain't do nothing to deserve folks cooking.
We did a lot of shit to deserve
Yo, La
folks.
Pastora,
We
so you
keep y'all
telling me you're not gonna
entertained.
cook for me when I pull up to Boston?
Fuck you mean? I keep you entertained.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
What more do you want from us?
A lot more.
What
Damn.
more do you want from me? Yo,
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
what's the word, my boy? Why every time you hop in here, you're like doing some weird, bro? You be like cuddling with the dog. You be like laying down, like mad weird and shit. Like,
That's SK.
what's
Who,
up with
SK?
you, man?
I knew you was talking about SK.
Yeah.
Oh, you just embarrassed him. What up? What up? What up?
Yo, what
Stay
the
high in
fuck?
the
My
house.
shit broken.
Shout out to the cash. Shout out
If
to
you
Sage.
don't want to find gold, feel free to click skip.
Yo, what's up with this
But
nigga? He's bullshitting.
Well, you don't want to take all of this. This is to give
Yeah,
it a while.
what if it just so happened to open right
Al
that second?
isn't here. Al isn't here
What's
yet.
up with it, man? What
Man,
you
nigga's
doing, man?
bullshitting.
Yeah, it's hard over there. You can hear the difference.
You can really hear the
Oh
difference.
yeah, man.
Opens. Well, how about this? There's a density
Esther,
difference.
what up?
It is.
No, no
Yo,
get count.
nigga, Roman here today to está calladito.
It looks like there's
Word, right?
Here's where it's coming. Yeah. Let's try
Porque no está el compi, está callado.
Yo, what's going? No, that's my guy, man. That's my guy.
It's a slow process.
Yeah, ustedes se quieren
It's
mucho.
kind of boring.
You've had it for 45 years. No rush now.
You miss him.
Bella.
That's like I miss my buddy.
Let me speak.
I miss my buddy.
SK, what up?
Shout out to Bella, yo.
What's up?
Doing over there, Bella.
I'm packing up to go
We're
back
not
to
speaking to Bella, yo. We're not speaking
That's
to
a
Bella.
nice
Still
rate.
waiting for her to give me her number. Bella, when you
Bella
gonna give
don't
me
want to
your
give
number?
us food. We're not speaking to Bella.
Bella, give me your number. What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
When
sorry,
Bella,
I gotta travel. My cousin's about to give birth, so I gotta,
when Bella feed us, then we speak to Bella.
What's good, Bella? Nothing here, packing to go back home tomorrow. Oh, man.
Hey, shout out to
Traitors.
girls.
Yo, my
Traitors.
boss said shout out to girls.
Word.
I'll see if this week I'll make girls a plate and then you could come and pick it up.
Yo,
what do you
No,
make?
Bella, don't give in.
shout out Bella. You see what I'm talking
Who
about?
said that? Who's the hater that said that?
Gang, gang.
You gotta make one for all of us, Bella.
Yeah, you can.
Bella, fuck you.
I gotta
Fuck
see
you,
what y'all
Bella.
like. I gotta see what y'all like.
Bella, I eat
Something that
everything.
y'all all
I like
y'all all
everything
like
when it comes to food.
Give me anything and
When it
anything.
comes to food, I am not picky. I like everything.
I eat it up.
Because there's certain people that are
You just don't, but okay.
I eat it all up.
Yo, shout out to my boy Rich. You already in the building.
Yeah, shout out to Rich. Hell yeah.
I'm still with Bella be denying me, yo.
Yo, shout out to Rich, y'all. He said shout out to
I
the
bring you
whole
with me,
cast.
bro. We take the ride together, bro.
And it
Yo,
ends up in
Bella,
our
why
basement.
you
everybody,
treating me like an S, though?
I can't believe you had it in your
Damn,
basement.
that's
Ready to eat
everybody.
for everybody. Alright, so that means you gonna give me your number?